God. Welcome to this episode of Roast with the Host. What an illustrious show. I got Big Bro back in here, man, back from a stint around all those NBA ballers, man. You was in Utah, man, I promise you. And I was supposed to go.
Man, you should have came, man. We was partying.
I know you was, man. What surprised you about the weekend?
Well, one was definitely doing AI celebrity game.
Shout out to AI.
Shout out to AI. Shit was bananas. Had a good time. Packed house. You know what I'm saying? Meeting the new slam dunk champion from the G League.
Talk about it.
You know, he cool dude. Ain't that much taller than me, and he got active. Active. And he out of the G League. You know what I'm saying? So he did his motherfucking thing. He was creative. He had everybody jumping, but the Puma party was crazy.
The Puma party?
Had a Puma party, Hennessy party, after hours. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people tripping because honestly, I knew of him. But you know how you know of somebody but don't know quite the music?
Right.
But I've heard the name, Gang of Time, Sada Baby.
Right. Sada Baby dope.
So it was him, AI, AJ from 106 in Park, you know what I'm saying? Roland Jones or Roland
Martin.
AJ still a factor from 106 in Park?
Hey, man, he do correspondence, I think, for like a whole bunch of different types of...
I think he like E Hollywood.
Yeah, E Hollywood. Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, he's still doing his thing. Real cool. He was standing there like he didn't want to get no shit, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything else is cool. AI.
That's the one that used to have the dreads that used to be on the show with Free, right?
Fade dread braids.
Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Dreads.
Yeah, cornrows on the sides and dreads.
Fade and a fade, nigga. Don't forget the fade.
Nigga had dreads.
The nigga had 3 different fucking hairstyles in one.
That's
nigga.
braids and dreads. Braids and dreads is dreads, and we gonna name that shit first. AJ, that was weird. We had never said nothing because we didn't know that shit like that existed. But who the fuck was doing your hair on 106 in Park, nigga?
They was like, this is gonna kill.
You're a pioneer.
20 years later, nigga, that shit was weird.
Because when he did it, I was like, I said, wait, them is dreads in the, wait, them is braids on the side. Wait, there's a fade.
Wait.
Them is dreads.
Them dreads.
But he rocked that shit for like years, though. And then when he cut it, it was like breaking news.
Man, there was some news today, and my phone is tripping about some country. I got an Islamic country. Just passed a law where it's not illegal for a man to take sex from his wife.
Yeah.
Consensual. Basically, if you're married, the wife doesn't have to consent to you laying down with her. You can just take it. I think that's some animalistic shit.
That I don't know how you can up there kind of like force that law.
Okay, right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that if either one don't want to have sex for the night, it just don't happen.
What type of man wants to lay down with the woman that don't want to have sex with him?
A nigga that just hard up and feel like he owns some pussy?
No, a nigga that's hard that trying to get some pussy.
No, but I think if that's your woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas that just be out here taking it.
Right.
That's some low down dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, go pay for it, nigga.
But that's why women got to school women. You don't weaponize sex with your husband.
Right.
You don't hold out on sex. You don't abuse his needs.
Right. But so that I learned that at a young age. My pops told me that. He said, man, if you ever in your life get married, don't let the woman control the sex. He said, let her be asking you for it.
Yeah.
Question. If a man can control the money because he's the provider, right? And he gives her an allowance.
Right.
What about a pussy allowance?
What you mean? What are you saying? Like she rations out pussy based on how much she thinks he needs?
Yeah, that's what he does with money.
So now this is prostitution you're talking about.
Basically.
Hey, it could be.
No.
Okay.
I've never liked that little idea of my money being the equivalent of your pussy.
I don't mean no, like you ain't right. I mean, no, that's not a good idea.
Yeah,
right.
It's not. I would never do that. I'm just saying some women like you say, they weaponize sex all the time because when you start putting prices on pussy, therefore, then anything out there that I know that I can have an advantage of, or or it has a monetary equivalent, I'm trying to make that as exclusive as possible. You know what I'm saying? Elijah ones, you pay more for Jordans than Elijah ones.
Right.
Because you can get that at Wieners.
But that's why niggas be cheating and shit.
But what is weird about it is how different people use things to further political agendas. Right. Because what's happening is people are trying to use this to say that Islam is barbaric. It's a barbaric thing where women don't have rights, and how dare they give a man the power to tell a woman what she could do with her body. And I think that's very interesting because Islam is a very progressive religion. It's a religion that preaches peace. It has some very progressive elements. I don't know if people were aware, but Islam gave women the right to vote 1,000 years before any European country did. Yeah. In the Islamic culture, women can hold on to their property and still have their own identity as far as being property owners when they're married. That shit didn't change in England until 1852. Up until 1852, if a man married a woman, whatever she owned now became his.
So in all them laws, you still got to give up the pussy when I ask for it?
I mean, to me, it's not illogical for a man to marry a woman and say, this is the only woman I'm going to have sex with. I should be able to have sex with you
anytime I want.
Anytime or most of the time I want to.
But I think it's cool. Honestly, for me, I think it's cool because number one, a lot of times I'm going to be wanting to fuck you. You don't want to, but you going to give it to me because not only you like pussy, you like mine.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm here because you got that good shit. Mm-hmm. Right. Now, but what
she said,
what wears me out is like when these people trying to act like Islam is a bad thing. There are countries there are states, multiple states in America where a man can just take sex from his wife and there's no real consequence.
Right.
Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, California.
Oh wait, California, you can do that?
No, not California.
I was about to say.
Moppy's like, wait, hold on. Carry the one. Well, let me see. He's trying to add shit up right now.
Oh, okay. That ain't gonna kick in the door when they get home. Bitch, you ain't got a leg to stand on.
He's like, bitch,
I just found out the truth, bitch.
Look at the screenshot, bitch.
Take your ass in the room and shut the fuck up. The mayor's on my side.
Oh, shit.
I printed you out a copy.
Yeah. Hey, I ain't gonna even lie to you. That's not even my issue at the house.
What's the issue?
My issue ain't even getting the sex. That's not even the issue. My issue has always been like, if I'm pissed, it ain't going down.
But what if she take it then? Nah, nigga, you gonna give me that.
I'm stronger. Ain't fucking happening.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my issue in my house. My issue is the fact that if shit ain't being, like, if we ain't agreeing upon shit and things ain't going right, nigga, hell no.
See, but if it's contingent on strength, then that is when it comes abusive.
Okay, so here's the states where here's the states where the laws favor the man that wants to take sex.
Okay, all right, let's see where I'm moving to.
Arizona.
They don't celebrate Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Cold as fuck.
Delaware.
All these places is because you got to stay in the house.
Florida.
Ooh.
Oh.
Georgia.
Ooh.
Typical.
Indiana. Massachusetts.
Oh,
that's strange.
Montana.
I can believe that. Yeah.
Nebraska.
Cornhuskers.
Yeah, right.
This is a surprise. New Jersey. That's a surprise.
Oh, Patterson, New Jersey.
That's because the mob is there, and the mob don't believe the woman should never, ever, ever in life not give up that pussy.
Yeah. Because it's there. Because to me, them is territorial.
You're there for me.
New Mexico.
Hey, Ebony.
Ain't shit going on.
New York.
Really? New York got that type of law?
Concrete
North Carolina.
No,
I can believe that. They fucking cousins.
North Dakota.
That's surprising.
Oregon.
Right.
Texas.
Really? Texas? Oh,
look,
yeah.
Sarah's moving.
Yeah, that's where she's from.
Hell yeah. You got a license to carry over there, baby.
Utah.
Oh, yeah. I just came from there. They shoot motherfuckers in the dark.
Vermont,
for real.
Virginia.
Yeah. It's a lot of shit going on in there.
Wisconsin.
Really?
Wisconsin? Oh, that's a surprise.
Yeah.
District of Columbia.
DC? Hell yeah.
That's surprising. But to me, okay, why if a man needs it, if a husband needs it, what is a good reason besides the obvious, being on a period.
Yeah.
Like,
what's a good reason to say no?
What's a good reason to say no to your man if he needs it?
He drunk and belligerent.
Say he's in his right mind, Sarah. He just needs some sex really bad. What's a good reason for you to say no?
A good reason to say no is that like he just came from the gym.
Okay,
it has to be some hygiene problems.
Okay, so what I'm saying is if you vow your loyalty and unrelenting love to a spouse,
right,
90% of the time that they want sex, you should fulfill that requirement.
But I don't like dick cheese.
No. If he get in the shower, what you still gonna say no?
Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm a little different. I actually, if I'm with somebody, I really like sex, so it's not a problem. Okay. I probably get on his nerves.
See, that's what I'm saying.
It's just control. I think sometimes when some types of females have been manipulated by outside things, they just want to be in control of the man.
Yeah,
I can see that because they don't have anything else.
Look, man, approximately 10 to 14% of married women are raped by their husbands in the United States.
Wow.
Approximately 1/3 of the women report having unwanted sex with their partner.
Unwanted sex. Wow.
This is a very weird. My stomach hurt. Oh, I think it's Kraig's mic.
Is there something that sounds weird?
Yeah, wait.
He the only one that said that though. He's the only one that said that though.
Yeah, it has to be a consensus.
That you sounded like either the mic was deep. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is wrong with the audio. Thank you. This motherfucker playing games.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. Look, man, I'm all for it. This is women's bodies, but I've been raped by a woman. I've woke up inside a woman and don't know how I got there.
You wasn't drunk?
I've done that to a guy before.
I've woke up with my penis, a woman on top of me and my penis in her, and I didn't consent to it.
You weren't drunk?
I wasn't drunk. I just was sleepy, had a long day, knocked out. She really wanted to D. And when I woke up, I don't know how she got me hard in my sleep, but when I woke up, she was on me, grinding me.
So in other words, sometimes you got dead dick.
Well,
you never been woken up to someone sucking your dick?
Of course.
No, woke up. This nigga said she got it in her.
She got it in her.
Because your dick can be like, okay, all my ladies out there in the comments, if you're sucking a dude dick and he's like dead ass sleep,
hold on,
his dick will come alive.
Let me finish my shit. Okay. What are my rights?
He said, what am I?
What do I have access to? Because we got all these marital laws about women, getting sex took from them by husbands. But what about the husbands that get sex taken from them by the wife? How come a man's rights are never at the forefront when it comes to sexual things? First time I ever had sex, I was 12. She was 18. Where is the support group for this?
Nowhere to be found.
This bitch turned me into a predator. I was hunting other bitches, trying to fuck bitches in 7th, 8th grade when I should have been focused on my studies.
She basically, what they say, we should feel thankful.
Men don't have rights when it comes to abuse. We're just supposed to get over it and keep it pushing.
Especially rape. Like if a man go to a police station and say, I got raped by this woman, they laugh.
They laugh. And she did it more than once, and I didn't know who I could call.
Oh my God. Ghostbusters, nigga.
They always say that shit though. They was like, what was you doing?
Kraig, do you think that so there has been proven cases where actually women have been raped, and during rape they have had an orgasm.
And they go back.
So yeah. So
and they go back.
Yeah. So it's like, so with a guy, is that the same thing with you all? I mean, because we getting wet and having an orgasm or something like that is maybe a sign of pleasure. But with a guy, if you come by getting raped, are you then saying that you actually enjoyed it?
Nah, so here's the thing. Yeah. This is where there's a misnomer. You keep thinking rape is look, it ain't just nothing. If you do anything with me sexually, jack me off, put me inside you without my consent, that's rape. We don't have to finish.
Oh,
it ain't no guideline, and you don't get more time for finishing. If a nigga 2 pumps or 1 pump or 100 pumps, you're getting the same motherfucking time.
Right. Once you pass that line,
it ain't no pump clause in sexual assault.
Wait, a pump clause, nigga?
It ain't clause.
It ain't no lawyer defending a rapist saying, well, look, he was only 10 pumps, Yana.
Right.
What you mean 20 years? He's 10 pump nigga.
So you got to give him the bare minimum.
No, you get all pumps get the same amount of time.
Right.
Wow.
Right. Once you enter.
I just hate.
It's like light cigarettes. It's all gonna kill you.
Yeah. Off rip.
Yeah, but I think we need to revisit this. First of all, a woman's body belongs to her. But anytime you start to create these sexual assault cases, you got to think about men, because young men are sexually abused by older women in more cases.
Oh yeah, Antoine Fisher.
And I didn't know what to do when it happened to me. So that's y'all fault in society for not letting a young nigga know how. I should have went to counseling.
Yeah.
I should have went to counseling. There ain't no way I'm supposed to be watching Jenny Jones and getting beat off by a grown-ass woman.
What, did she have foreplay or something? Like, did she set it up for you? Like,
No, I mean, that's how she would do it.
Who was this? The baby?
It was the homie David's older sister. I would go to her house. First, Richard Bay would be on. So that's where we would start. She'd turn on Richard Bay.
She was a talk show bitch.
RB.
She'd beat me off. Then Ricky Lake would come on.
Oh yeah, she's already hyped.
Right.
She was a talk show fucker?
Yeah.
By the time Ricky Lake was over, her and I were fucking. And I was so young, I couldn't even nut. You know, when you're 11 or 12, you can't nut.
Yeah.
Wait,
You
what's
keep going.
nut age? Like 13 or something?
I don't know. It just started happening around ninth grade.
Wow.
Is when you're like.
This nigga was watching talk shows and getting fucked.
Yeah, I was going through the fuckery.
A different kind of lipstick.
They said Kraig snitching.
No, but the thing is, at the same time, like Kraig, like, was it some part of you that, even though you knew it was wrong,
Man, that shit.
at the
felt
same
good to a
time, you
12-year-old
felt
nigga.
like it was like a part of you maturing?
Let me tell you something. Abuse don't always feel like abuse.
Nah.
Sometimes you don't know it till you're outside of it. Because the abuser is not always the bigger, more physically dominant person. Some people abuse you by playing the victim. Telling you their problems. They always need help. Something's always wrong. That's a very manipulative person. That's a form of abuse.
Yeah.
But what happens is when you hear people that are like that, you think you're helping them, and in reality, they're abusing you because they're taking advantage of you by manipulating you into helping them with whatever their problem is. And those are the worst cases of abuse because you don't know you're doing it because it plays into your ego. That's why women compliment you, or strippers compliment you at the strip club. Or, weaker people compliment you to get what they want. Oh, man, you're doing great. Or the lady, what's going on, Big Daddy? Oh, yeah, you got it, huh? You baller.
So women emotionally masturbate men by stroking their ego.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they play to our egos, but it's abusive.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's like the relationship that what do they call that? Not scavengers, but there are animals that live on other animals and feed off of them, not parasites.
Carnivore?
Are they not scavengers?
Not scavengers. I forget the name of it. It's a relationship that two animals develop in nature. Like there's a like rhinos have a bird. Most rhinos have a bird that live with them.
Whoa.
I forget the name of the bird, and what it does is a symbiotic relationship. The bird eats all the parasites, the ticks and shit off of the rhino.
Oh,
and in turn, it gains protection. It gains protection, from the rhino because the rhino's a big animal.
Like cats eat rats.
Oh, okay. And like how sharks be having like what do you call them? What is the name of them fish that sticks to the side of your tank?
Algae.
No, algae is the green shit they
The
eat.
algae is shit.
What do you call those motherfucking fish?
I thought it was algae is the one that's you're
forgot.
supposed to have in the tank.
But basically, sharks have that. Like where a whole bunch of fish latch onto them.
Right.
Somebody said
Eat some of the
barnacles.
shit. Barnacles.
It works in human. It works in human form, but the complement is the way that symbiotic relationships are maintained by the weaker, physically weaker party, or the party in the poorer position. Is they just compliments because everybody wants to hear something good about themselves.
Yep.
Question. So if you had, if she wasn't 18, maybe she was 12. Case in point, because a lot in the black community, a lot of 12-year-old girls, unfortunately, are being abused as well. If she would have come on to you and if she would have done the same thing that the other lady did, would you still consider it rape?
If I was 18 and she was 12?
No, if y'all both were 12.
No. It's still abuse. Two people can be the same age and be manipulated into being abused.
But but just because they're older, does it mean that they're smarter than you?
It doesn't mean that they're smarter, but they can be. Somebody could be more advanced than you in certain areas and not be smarter. They could have got the game earlier.
Right, but they don't know how to do other shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, any woman that's 18, 19 that's fucking with a 12-year-old is doing it because she likes to be in control.
You don't think she just like that nigga?
Nah, she
can't wait for him to get her age.
That's possible. Hell yeah, I think that's possible. That might have been my case because I was a debonair 12-year-old. I was clean.
You said
I took a lot of showers. Nigga.
You took a lot of showers.
You said you was a big 12 though.
Okay. Yeah, question with the question. So, do you think that women that like to be in control normally date younger men so they can't control them?
Yeah, my daughter like that. Yeah, my daughter like that.
They either date younger men or women.
Oh,
yeah. My daughter like that. She be punking her niggas nonstop.
Do she?
Oh. And they have to be younger, but are they all younger than her?
All younger than her. She about to turn 22 this year.
Straight savage.
And she's capping on 17.
Her baby daddy, at the time she was 17, baby daddy was like 14.
What?
Yeah. She don't fuck around. She don't be bullshitting when it come to like younger niggas.
Wow.
She don't believe, like, she just be doing that shit. She be punking them, socking them. You know what I'm saying?
But how does a father handle a daughter that is more masculine than maybe more masculine than their son, or have more traits of a man versus a woman? How does the father do that?
Well, see, the thing about it is this. One thing I let her know offhand. When it come to dealing with me, all that shit go out the window. Don't come in here acting like you running shit with your nigga. And then also, when it comes to y'all dealing with each other, don't do all that funny style shit in front of me.
So, Kraig, how would you, if you had a stud daughter, what advice would you give her?
If I had a stud daughter, shit, I got a stud cousin that's like a sister, angry bitch. I love her. Love her with all my heart, but that motherfucker is treacherous at times.
Yeah.
So
what advice you give her?
So if I had a stud daughter that I cared about like I care about my cousin, I would say, don't forget you a woman.
Right.
Don't forget you a woman. Just because you like women don't mean you a man.
Right.
Don't put yourself in positions where you want to be treated like a man, but you want a woman's concessions.
Yeah.
Men, we don't yell at each other like that.
At all.
Because it can get ugly.
Mine's going to tell me she got a baby mama now.
Oh, that's crazy.
What?
I was like, all right, stop talking to me.
Straight up. That's crazy.
Are you done? Like, get off my phone.
Because of her masculine energy that she's
but
had
she
with guys
right now.
But you kind of figured that she was gonna.
She gonna put herself in a
she be bi. She be bi. But the thing about it is this: when you living a life that she's living, you know what I'm saying?
Kraig drinking a booger smoothie. Fuck you.
Period. That's king class.
I've always believed in this. When you grown, can't nobody tell you what to do in those relationships.
No.
You know what I'm saying? You grown.
Another thing that men do is we stay out of our homies' relationships.
Yeah.
We let the homie vent, but I never tell a nigga what he should do with his wife.
Right.
He should leave his wife or fuck that bitch. I never talk bad about my friends' wives or women. That's not my place. Sometimes you just let the homie vent.
Because if you get to talking about that shit and that nigga do what you say, that nigga come to live with you.
Right. But see, what happens is women don't do that. Yeah. Women be telling they homegirls to leave they niggas if they ain't happy.
And then fuck they homie.
Men don't do shit like that. So what it is with my cousin, if my daughter was a stud, because a lot of studs hang with niggas.
Yep.
Or they hang with other studs. But if you hang with niggas and you a stud, you can't be in their business. You can't be trying to hang out with the wife and hang out with the homie.
Right.
You can't be telling the wife what the homie doing and the homie what the wife is doing.
And niggas do that for real.
You know, because it's a very interesting thing. Then I would tell my daughter, let's go see a psychologist and a therapist. I want to make sure that you weren't sexually abused.
Wow.
Because a lot of women have been sexually abused, and because it's pop culture, it's a phenomenon to say you was born this way. They act like the sexual abuse didn't happen, and they just think they was born this way. No, I need to make sure my baby girl was not sexually abused, and the motherfucker who did it, I need to find him.
Yeah, that's what happened to my niece. My niece, she's a stud, very beautiful stud, but yeah, she was abused by one of my sister's ex fiancés for like 3 or 4 years of her life.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. Low key, I wish my daughter would be gay. Because she keep running into the wrong niggas.
Right.
Niggas is putting hands on her and
bitches
shit like
don't
that.
Bitches ain't good though. I'm
just saying,
all the shit you going on with females, I'm telling you, as a retired soft stud, my nigga, like bitches ain't shit.
Oh,
but they some motherfuckers.
I learned that from a stud. Bitches ain't shit. A stud told me that bitches ain't shit. Go ahead.
But what I'm getting at is this. In the two girl relationships that I heard her be in, it didn't get physical.
Right.
But with the niggas, somebody kicked her in her stomach.
Yeah.
But my daughter got a mouth on her though.
Right.
Like she be going for the jugular with niggas.
Yeah.
And try to be crippin'.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit, if you going to talk like that, expect that shit to come your way.
You put the uniform on,
man,
you're going to have to say yourself.
For real. So that's why I stay out of it, because it's always something.
Yeah.
Next week is this, next week is that. I'm like, dude, look, there's a common denominator here.
Yeah.
You.
Yeah. Yeah, real
Come on, that's real talk, for real.
But yeah, that's something else I would tell my daughter. Let's be honest, baby. Is this a result of sexual assault? Be honest with me.
Right.
You can't lie to daddy. I'm your fucking daddy. I've been here from day one.
But what if she try to protect you because she know how crazy you are and you gonna go kill a nigga?
I mean, your life and your legacy is more important than me killing a nigga.
Got you.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You because at the end of the day, if you really born gay, like for real, you're not supposed to have children. Science is making it possible, but once you make that choice, if that's really who you are and what you are, and you really feel like you were born that way, you shouldn't have children.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm not gay no more. Can I have kids, please, Jesus?
No, what I mean, what I mean is, I'm talking about if you say you're born that way with that choice, because it's impossible for that to happen.
Impossible for you to procreate.
But so what you say about the Brad and her situation? You know what I'm saying? Like they find, because of science and technology, now they're able to be mothers of a kid. And it's like, forget a single parent mother. Right. How the fuck the damage of a 2-parent mother household is?
Yeah. That's still not a 2-parent house.
Okay.
A same-sex household is
Somebody
not a 2-parent house. Yeah, that's not.
It's just 2 people.
A parent is and look this up, but the definition of a parent has to do with making a baby.
Right. Right. The other one didn't make the baby. They were just there holding hands.
Right. So that's technically, if 2 women have a child, that's technically not one of their kids. That's technically you're an instant step parent.
Or instant faith parent.
And you're not going to have no real connection to that baby.
Especially if it goes bad. If the relationship goes bad, you're going to be the first one to leave.
That kid get to being disrespectful. The brat's baby get to being disrespectful or too disrespectful to the old girl. She's leaving.
Right. Right. Yeah.
She's leaving. And that baby has no, come on, man.
And she can't go back to Iverson. That ship has sailed.
You know what?
Well, a lot of motherfuckers think it's his baby.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Brittany Griner is a deadbeat dad mom. That's why it took so long for me to hop on her and support her in Russia. She had her wife have a baby by her. They divorced, and she ain't seen that baby since.
And now all she's talking about right now is the fact that she's back in basketball.
And he says shit about that baby.
Not at all.
Because she don't give a fuck about that baby.
Because it ain't hers.
But it's the cause of the disconnect, because they're not the natural father. You know what I'm saying? Yep. At the same time, you have fathers that are natural fathers that don't fuck with them either. So it would probably even be easier for her to do it than a nigga that actually it is his kid. See, he a trifling nigga in every sense of the way, because that is your blood. Yeah.
Like Brittany Griner, she just made an executive decision.
Yeah, she just paid the Americans.
And she not wrong. That's not her fucking baby.
Right.
Y'all
can say it is.
Yeah, but that ain't her baby.
Wait, do she pay child support?
She might.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
I wonder how the law.
That's fucked up. How do you pay child support for some shit that if you go to a DNA testing and it comes back, you are 0% the parent?
But that's fair. If you're a guy, well, you are a guy. But if you you and your girl decide to have a kid, right?
Yeah.
First of all, you would actually have to adopt a kid, which is a little different because you have to adopt a kid if she had it by another guy, right?
Right.
But you would be the father. You would still be responsible for that kid.
That's I know. Yeah, if you sign the birth certificate, shit like that. Yeah. But fuck.
Can bitches sign birth certificates now?
Right. How is that legal?
How is that? Kraig, you know if they can sign or not?
Wait, say it again. Do I know what?
If bitches can sign for birth certificates.
Like Brittany Griner, did she sign a birth certificate in the father section?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, is that possible?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
How does that work? Like if you in a hospital, there's that paper that you sign basically saying that you are the father. And it says on the paper, father.
Well, look, maternal instinct, the definition of this is the bond that forms between a mother and a child. So a child can truly only have one mother.
Right. But when it has two, then what?
So how can a woman that didn't birth this kid truly say that they have a maternal connection to this baby? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I mean, that's bad for the child. That's how a lot of these personality disorders come into play, because kids are being neglected or being, they're not experiencing the right type of maternal connection.
Right. But is it the same confusion that one receives when the child is done by a surrogate versus by their own parents?
What I'm saying is the oxytocin that's released into the body when a woman is born and causes her to form a bond and a connection with this newborn baby is going to outweigh her connection with a woman that she's in a lesbian relationship with. And at some point, that's going to become an issue because that child is going to be more important to her than maintaining whatever it is she has with this woman she's dealing with.
Man, the puberty video in elementary school has just gotten worse.
That's going to cause problems in the relationship with her and her wife. That wife that watches her woman birth a child into this world is going to be left out of something very important.
Right.
That's something that has nothing to do with sexuality. A connection and receiving an identity from a parent is something that has to do with a maternal connection with the child. That child, the brat's baby, is going to receive bits of her identity from her mother.
Right.
And what you've chosen to do, the brat, with this woman in a lesbian relationship is not going to mean anything to this child.
Wow.
This child is going to have a natural affinity for the brat and be more loyal to the brat because that's how biology and nature works. So why would a woman in a lesbian relationship torture herself that way? Because she's going to be the odd person out.
Yeah, because I always believe this, or it happens anyway. When you have kids take on a little bit of your personality.
Yeah.
Because it's like genetically in them.
Right.
So that baby is not going to show nothing of her wife's. You get what I'm saying?
Let's see what happens.
It will because I was to your point, my dad was not in my life, yet my mother always says that I display a lot of his characteristics. Whatever.
That's because your dad's DNA was in you.
Right.
But at the same time, it's like a lot of learned behavior from my uncle. Because me and my uncle was like my father figure in my life.
Right.
A lot of shit my uncle do, I do.
But wait,
but it's more learned behavior.
Can I ask a question? Mm-hmm. Who is your uncle through, your mom or your dad?
My mother was adopted, so he's not connected to my mom either.
Oh, shit.
But it was just, I have a very weird situation.
Yeah, you got a gumbo life.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, it's almost like I idolize my uncle because he was like the shit to me.
Look, man, the old girl, everybody keeps saying she already has kids. We know she already has kids. Do you think them kids is gonna treat the baby that the brat has like it's their brother and sister? Are you fucking crazy?
Right.
Are you fucking crazy?
They're gonna be like that little baby, that weird baby over there.
Look, all this idealism is cool when it comes to progressing society and how we interact as friends. But now we talking about family units. This ain't no shit to play with. This ain't no experimental shit that you can transition with science and do. No, nigga, love is something that you can't artificially recreate.
Yeah.
That baby is not going to feel the same connection with the other bitch that she does with her mother, the brat.
Right.
And if you want to sit here and live in this idealistic world and act like it's going to be that way, it's not. If that baby need a liver transplant or something crazy happen, or when that baby start having babies, them grandbabies ain't gonna be coming back looking for her fucking lesbian lover.
Right.
They gonna be looking for their grandmama. And who the fuck is my dad? Who the fuck is my real grandfather?
Right. Who's my dad and all that?
Not the woman that was making you come a lot.
Yeah, for real.
Where is the mother? Where does my lineage come from, mother?
Right.
Because I got a son here.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But y'all don't think about that type of shit.
Because she got to earn that baby's love.
You robbing this motherfucking baby of a true legacy. Being a lesbian and being in a gay relationship is your choice. There's nothing wrong with that. But your offspring may not be that way. They may want to know where they really come from. What you gonna do? You gonna take them to the sperm bank?
Right.
Do you think it's a kid out there that want to go to a sperm bank when it's time to fucking have a family reunion?
Because a daddy is tic-tac-toe.
Nigga, 100 years from now,
0071.
Nigga, family reunion is gonna be at sperm banks 100 years from now.
Yeah, for real. Because niggas ain't gonna want to do the contact.
That's why some people consider it a selfish lifestyle. Where's the family tree? You bitches met in college, y'all fell in love, and you went to a sperm bank and found a donor. But where's the family tree?
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now,
the soundtrack is Choosy Lover.
Mary J. Blige, that shit gonna end here. She ain't got no kids, no nothing. That shit gonna end with her.
You ain't thinking legacy, ladies. If you really are a lesbian, you should not be having children if you're not ready to deal with the consequences of questions that they're gonna be asking when they get grown.
You know what?
So what do you think about two males having a baby?
Same thing.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like being punished for like ghosts of lesbians past. You know what I'm saying? Because I would love to have a child, and stuff like that. But it's like I feel like I don't want like my talent or anything like it because I feel like it'll die with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have any kids.
It ain't too late for you, is it?
Yeah.
I'm 42. Like I'll be 43.
What does that mean?
The bride is 48, motherfucker.
Oh, I didn't know she was 48.
Yeah, go find you a young nigga with some potent shit.
I don't think.
Yeah, I've had young niggas with potent shit,
but they pull out game must be crazy.
But I'm saying, man, legacy is important. Legacy is important to men. I be asking my aunties and uncles about my grandfather and his parent. I'm like, that's important to men.
Yeah, knowing where you come from.
So at some point, a young boy is gonna start asking that. So I'm not saying that it's wrong for gay women and gay men to have kids, but what I'm saying is you have to do the work. It ain't just having a baby. Now when the baby wants to know where it comes from, it's your responsibility to show it everything beyond you just being in love with somebody of the same sex. That's not important to a child, the fact that you choosing to lay down with somebody of the same gender. I want to know where the fuck I come from, dads.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to know where I come from. What part of Africa are we from? What part of Spain are we from? What was my great-great-granddaddy's name? That shit is more important than you fucking somebody of the same gender. That shit is only important to you two motherfuckers that's doing it to each other. But your kid gonna want answers. And you gotta prepare. It should be in the law when you sign. If you adopt a child, or if two gay people do the surrogate thing, it should be a part of the responsibility. You have to be open to showing this kid where they come from. Why? Because that contributes to identity. Having a strong identity contributes to a healthy, productive citizen.
Yeah, but
it also cuts down the amount of narcissists that live in in society. Because narcissists don't view identity as being important. They will shape shift into whoever they need to be to get shit from whoever they need to get it from. But they don't see the importance of having a strong, stable, healthy identity. That's why we have so many mentally ill people, because they don't understand where the fuck they come from.
Exactly.
And they don't respect it, and they don't see the importance of why they're here.
But you know what? I Kraig, ask you this question. If you have so many niggas that have so many bitch qualities and they're raised by one single mother, how is it
double bitch?
Nigga, double, yeah. I mean, you are double the bitchness, double the fun.
Yeah, I feel bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, I don't dislike any gay people. That is your way, what have you. But I think it's very confusing to kids. You know what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, you know, two dads bring a boy to school. You know,
I agree.
Kids are cruel.
On top of that, look, we look in the media every day and read shit to talk about. Every day there's something about gay shit every day.
And now in every TV show.
And it's making every episode of the show, because when we do research, that's always some of the hot topics or the news headlines is always something about homosexuality. That's why I told you to look up the pink triangle and study it. It's a propaganda tactic. It's being done on purpose. You know, so
that's crazy.
It's just a weird world, man.
Like it's not cool no more to be heterosexual.
It ain't.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like I want my boys to be boys. You know what I'm saying? If they choose to go another way, that's on them. You know what I'm saying? No problem. Handy a bill. Yeah, Sarah fucked herself up. But but my whole thing with that is this. I just feel bad for the kids because kids are cruel.
Kids are cruel, man.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, a lot of kids nowadays are offing themselves because of the simple fact people are not accepting them or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And it may not even have to deal with them. It may have to deal with something that people are making fun of them for that has nothing to do with them.
Right.
So it's like, you know, think about your kids when you making decisions, you know, to have them and put them in certain situations where you're okay dealing with everything. You're fine. But it took you a while to get where you're at, but you getting a kid starting off from scratch.
You know, one thing that was dope about the early 90s is we was really big on knowing where we came from. Everybody was wearing X hats and wearing African medallions.
I had them.
And fighting the power. And, you know, movies like Malcolm X came out. And it was really a time where we really focused on black people understanding their identity because our self-worth was stripped to us for so many decades.
Right.
You know, and how did that stop? How did where we came from or where we've come from, how did that stop being important to us?
Because they looked at it as us being too aggressive and dangerous with our speaking. You know, like too much aggression, too much of this is like, that's bad. Why are you talking like that?
Even in gang culture, niggas want to know where you from, my nigga. That's a part of your identity. They want to know where you from because they want to see what type of character you got.
Right.
What was you raised around? That ain't even a question that people ask each other like that no more.
I mean, you got the little young niggas doing it, not no older niggas. Older niggas can kind of read the room. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't. If you really on some, you want your name to ring bells, of course you going around politicking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you older, nigga, you done did shit already.
Right.
So it's not the same type of movement. But yeah, a lot of these young niggas, shit, they be hitting each other up all the time, but shit, half of them be trying to, you know, on the low, do shit with each other. So I be like, nah, I'm cool, nigga. I'm finna go have my drink by myself.
But anyway, in other news, man, the Church of Latter-day Saints was just recently fined. They were fined. Let me give you the exact number.
Uh-oh, watch your head. She whipping that ponytail. Y'all should see Sarah. She got her a new little ponytail now. She out here tricking for the comedy.
The Church of Latter-day Saints was recently fined $5 million for hiding a portfolio of investments that had $32 billion in it.
Wait, they're being fined for having a portfolio?
The Church of Jesus Christ and Latter-day Saints and its investment arm have been fined $5 million for using shell companies to obscure the size of its $32 billion portfolio, which was under church control. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission announced that Tuesday. The faith, known as the Mormon Church, maintains billions of dollars of investments in stocks, bonds, real estate, and agriculture. Much of its portfolio is controlled by Eanes Peak and Advisors, a non-profit investment manager overseen by ecclesiastical leaders known as its presiding bishopric.
Yeah, that's a code.
The Mormon Church was alleged.
See the preparation on that shit?
Allegedly worried that the size of its portfolio, which has now reached $32 billion by 2008, would lead to negative consequences, according to the SEC. Ensign Peak avoided disclosing investments with the church's knowledge, denying the SEC and the public of accurate information required under law by the Gerbil Gruel, the agency enforcement director, said in a statement. Oh, anyway.
And I bet you ain't a doorknob fix on that fucking church.
Bro,
They be fixing it.
out of $32 billion, they only had to pay $5 million?
Yeah, it was a white church.
Bruh.
Yeah, if this was Revelation, that motherfucker get condemned.
Nigga, that's less than 1%.
Yeah, that's scandalous.
5 million is 5% of 100 million. These motherfuckers got 32 billion
and chilling. Are they going to jail?
I mean, what you gonna do? Put the whole church in jail? But what I'm saying is,
anybody on the staff?
That's taxes. So if they were fined 1% of their total portfolio, they would have had to pay $1 billion. So they only paid $5 million. That's like you having $100 and having to give up 5 cents.
That's a hell of a good lawyer.
My guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Whoever that lawyer is, nigga, that nigga needs at least half.
It pays to be rich and white.
You feel me? Get that nigga half. He got y'all off.
5 million. What crime to you is worth the consequences? If is $100 million lick worth 5 years in prison?
Yeah. 100 mil?
10 years.
Nah.
$100 million lick ain't worth 10 mil? I mean, 10 years of your life?
10 years, a lot can happen in 10 years. 5 years, I'll be all right.
Okay.
10 years, man. Like, honestly, 10 years is a good lifetime with somebody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, a lifetime, I'm not doing that. 5 years, yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That 5 years can be smooth because that 100 mil.
Right.
10 years, somebody might get me.
Right. You might get stabbed in a riot on the yard.
I'm
just $100 million nigga, get him, bow.
I'm straight.
Yeah, man, that's why you got to start a business, man, because when you have a business, you can commit crime.
You can commit crime.
You just got to have the money to pay for it.
15 years, 120 million? Nah, nigga, why?
Time to start robbing churches. Yeah, but these
robbing churches?
That's what niggas is saying. That's what niggas is saying.
Incredible. What you got for us today, bro?
Oh, man, it was a story about these farmers, bro, that tripped me out, man. They moved to Colorado, and they was having
Black farmers.
Black farmers, thank you. The Mallorys, I believe that's their name, and they moved to Colorado, Yoder, Colorado, and they had some issues with their neighbors. Disturbing events began taking place on the farm, including Black Lives Matter sign burning. Several different animals mysteriously got killed, and then they called the police for help, and then they wind up getting arrested.
Right.
So these people now wants to sue the city for, wrongful imprisonment and for not really doing their job when it came to, their complaint.
Right.
And it's like the city don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
They still kind of fighting for it. It's like, how do animals get killed and you burn some shit in my yard?
Right.
And don't nobody go to jail? But if I go over there and get to popping motherfuckers in their front door.
That's such an old racist tactic to burn shit in people's front yard.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Like, how did you set it up? Nigga, nobody saw you?
Well, who came up with that way to scare motherfuckers?
To just burn shit in the front
What
yard?
if I got into it with you and the next day you had it was
this nigga here.
It was like a picture of me burning in your front yard. Would that strike fear into your heart?
A picture of you.
I'm just saying, like, who burns shit to consummate beef?
Right. Like they just said, I think this will strike fear in them.
Right. You go to your front yard. And it's a manless barbecue pit with just fire coming out of it.
Let it burn.
Because it's like, why a cross?
Right.
If that's the most Christian thing, why would you burn a cross?
Why not just knock on my door and ask me for the fade?
Yes.
Why you gotta kill a tree and burn it.
And then leave.
Somebody said the Romans.
Oh, yeah.
Romans was burning crosses in people's front yards.
And it sounds like some medieval shit.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
The Salem witch trial.
Shit, you might as well just burn the house.
Yeah, that's some shit that would have probably scared Frederick Douglass. But nigga, if I find something burning in my yard, I'm gonna just call the fire department. You stupid ass motherfucker.
Or get the water hose.
Yeah, I mean, I put the windows out your car.
I'm calling the fire department. I'm not scared. We pay taxes, and our taxes pay firefighters to put fires out.
Right.
Choose another way to scare me, man.
That shit is weird, though. Like the mafia at least cut off horse heads and put them in your bed.
You know, I'm the bitch. I live like fake water bills. It's like $1,000.
Sarah, what's the best way to... Well, without a gun, Sarah, what's the best way to scare one of your enemies?
The best way to scare one of my enemies is to send them a picture of me smiling.
Oh, shit.
Why is that?
I don't give... Because I don't give a fuck
Happiness
what they
kills
do.
a nigga?
Yeah, because the thing is that there's I grew up in the church, so there's a song said that the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. So if I'm smiling, the joy that I have, the world didn't give it and the world can't take it away. My mother always raised me on that. So whatever they want to do, you go ahead and do you. Do the best you. At the same time, I'm still going to maintain the joy that I have because you didn't give it to me and you can't take it away. So fuck you with a smile.
Right.
I heard that.
With a smile.
With a smile.
Or why not just hide around the corner and when they walk, just boo,
Right.
startle them.
Right.
Is it,
Or put an
niggas.
like M80 next to that front door and pop off a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to scare me, man, let's have fun with it. But burning a cross in my yard, I would just laugh.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, I live in an apartment. There's no grass.
Right.
So that means you had to put this cross, you had to put the base of this cross in some concrete in a pot just so you can stand it up, wait for the concrete to dry, and then set it on fire, and then knock on my door, and then run, and then watch from a distance as I say, "Oh shit!"
The preparation of hate.
Exactly. And it's like it makes me want to go buy real estate because obviously I'm having a whole lot of real estate in your brain to take your time out to do some bullshit like this. Like this. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. There's a mysterious metal ball that washes up the
In Japan, I saw
There's
it.
some shit going on, you know what I'm saying, that's way more than you burning crosses, bitch. If anything, I'm getting some marshmallows and some mushrooms. I'm sorry, s'mores.
Damn.
The Klan wouldn't work in the city.
Shit.
The Klan would not work in the city, like in the inner city. It's just too much infrastructure.
No.
Exactly. First of all, I gotta hang a cross off the top of the roof of the building in front of your window for you to see it.
I live on the 12th floor, bitch. How's that cross burning outside my window?
Just hovering.
How much is this
The
cross
Klan
bringing
is
the window?
yeah, they gotta be in the country because in the city the Klan ain't shit.
But they have more time on their hands. It's like, racist with time is a motherfucker.
The Klan, y'all gotta upgrade y'all tactics, man. Y'all still doing it the same way y'all did it in 1865. Niggas can read. Niggas have savings accounts. Niggas know that it ain't ghost up under them sheets no more. We know it's a white man that hates us. We know we could probably find you on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube. We know that we probably either smashed your daughter or got a promotion over you at the job. We know who it possibly is.
Right.
You can't hide no more.
Yeah, to get a deal with Siri and just have like some eerie like cross burning sounds like on.
Right.
But
on
let me ask
Alexa.
you this. Now, this is a cold question. So, racist white people burn crosses. What you think black people would do if the shit was reversed?
Burn links, nigga.
Yeah, we're barbecue. A nigga will buy a new barbecue pit and barbecue in your front yard.
Exactly.
And a nigga will throw a party in your front yard. We're not wasting no good charcoal on trying to scare you.
Is that
if I buy some Kingsford charcoal, there's links on the motherfucking grill.
Right. Because I always wondered that. I was like, I said, man, racist people get away with so much shit. And then, when you hear something, you be like, oh, white people did that.
Right.
White people did that. And it's like, what would black people do if the roles were reversed?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what would we burn on your lawn?
No, I would just go oversalt all their food. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would put seasoning on all their shit. And niggas would starve to death.
That shit is weird, bro.
If we was a clan, we'd make diss records too. It would, nigga, I'm dissing you.
Right.
And play it on the town square.
It'd be a whole
bunch of
mixtape.
niggas in the studio.
Be a whole mixtape about your bitch ass.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This nigga don't take no bath. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that shit is comedy.
White people will kill you. Black people will kill your reputation.
Yeah.
Would nobody want to hang out with you if we was the clan?
Yeah,
Because
your trailer park be dark, nigga.
I just dealt with some shit in my kids' school. 3 Mexican boys called my son a monkey.
Oh yeah.
And I said, so what did you say back? You know what I'm saying? He go, I called him white chocolate. I said, what?
White chocolate? No, that's
I said, what the fuck? I was like, what kind of shit is this?
Let's bring back wetback, nigga.
Right?
Let's bring that back.
But no,
Hey, don't say that.
But no.
I can't do that down here?
But no.
Oh, we be doing that in Texas. But
We be doing that in Texas.
We be fucking around, but out here get you killed.
But no, that's the thing. That tells you what type of household I have.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't come back with a cool comeback.
That motherfucker said,
He said white chocolate. That's one of my homeboys that's a ball player.
Yeah.
He look Hispanic and he plays. So he's like, oh, white chocolate would be a good one because that's what
They
they
said,
look
why
like.
your son flirting, my guy?
Whoa.
But no, it was just weird because it was like, and I went to the teachers, like, that tells you a lot about his household.
Right.
Because he did not have a racial comeback.
Right.
So it's like, you know, what these parents be teaching these kids, this shit is crazy.
They notice your parenting and his comeback. Look at that's hilarious.
It's okay. Well, I mean, it's okay for people. They teach their kids to hate us.
Dude, hey, if your
but
kid is saying racial slurs, he got it from somebody.
But they're saying, I saw a comment on Instagram and it was a Hispanic guy and he said they're culturally racist because even within their own culture, which is black culture as well, it's like a lot of people are thought to hate people of darker skin.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, it don't matter even if they're Hispanic. If they're darker, they're not good.
Right.
Right.
So I think it's a lot of times blacks and Hispanics think they're so much different, but actually a lot of shit be going over there. It be a lot going on here. That's why in Texas, like we're so like kind of combined. Like all of us, like we fuck with each other because we realize in the South we all niggas.
Yeah. But that shit was just weird because one of the kids happened to be one of his football teammates. And I know the dad.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like, oh, I can't wait to run into this.
He was the kicker.
Oh shit!
Is it raining?
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
that's
raining.
why
It's
I've been
raining
trying
hard.
to tell your ass. I was like, what the fuck is
It's
that
supposed
noise?
to rain
It's the
all
rain.
weekend. It's supposed to rain all
That's
weekend.
the rain.
And a cold front is coming through. It's supposed to be in the 30s starting tonight.
So
Oh, that's
niggas gonna start making babies the next couple of days.
That's wild. I didn't know it was raining.
I live by USC. If anybody is,
Oh shit!
joking.
The
TV
TV went out. The
Okay.
TV
The
went out
TV
when
went
she
out.
talking about fucking.
Yeah, don't tell these
Great
niggas.
fucking.
Sarah, don't tell these motherfuckers shit like that.
Wait a minute, nigga. She said so. If anybody looking, the TV went out.
Hey.
That was hilarious. What's your type of nigga, Sarah? Fuck that.
I'll let her get back to the mic, huh?
That shit, I'm gonna tell you right now. I need to know, when did you transition from? Your type of niggas, do they wear rouge?
That's hilarious.
I need to know, like, is this nigga wearing eyeliner to help you transition? Nigga only put fingernail polish on one nail.
Damn, this TV went out. What's going on with this TV, man? We got to go into the timer and program that shit to be on the whole show.
Right, right. It's gotta have a timer.
Huh?
Yeah, it's gotta have a timer.
Yeah, this ain't going to keep timing out. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Hey, y'all, we in here, man. We just getting this TV back going so we can have a great conversation with y'all about this wild world we live in.
Right, for real, because it's been crazy.
It's been amazingly crazy.
Like, okay, they talked about the mailman and his shit. Do you believe that, you know, because of what he's done or what the past of him is when it comes to that kid, and having a baby with somebody that was 13.
Right.
Is that something that they should just keep coming at him with, even though they already know the fucking story?
Well, nah, here's the thing, man. I mean, these kids are grown.
Right.
Talk to the kids.
True that.
Talk to the kids. Talk to the mother of the children.
Right.
Okay,
Cause ain't nobody talk to her.
No, ain't nobody talk to her. Somebody
Like,
said
did she-
unforgivable, but the child is here.
Right.
So what do you do now? What do you mean it's unforgivable?
I mean, don't get it twisted. Today's world,
Slavery is unforgivable.
Yeah.
But there are black women who only date white men. So what are we talking about here?
Hey.
What's worse than slavery?
Wow.
Hey, talk about it. Nothing.
Yeah, slavery's cold.
So, you know,
you don't own you.
I'm not saying leave Carl Malone
Nigga said
alone.
herpes.
Shit, that ain't worse than slavery.
You can
crazy.
get that cleared
It
up,
ain't no
motherfucker.
medicine for slavery. Ain't no ointment
Right.
you could put on bondage, you retarded motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah, never.
You retard. Carl Malone for what he did. I want to talk to the lady. What can somebody bring up a picture of the lady?
Right. And if it like, what's her side of the story?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, did she feel like, you know, it was unwanted? You know what I'm saying? And,
Right.
you know, in I don't know what state it was in.
I think it was in Louisiana.
Was it the legal age?
Definitely wasn't the legal age, but here's the thing, you know, was
Like,
it
as far as like,
statutory rape does not mean it wasn't consensual.
right.
And depending on where you are in this illustrious country, that type of shit is happening all the time.
Right.
So we're gonna put that Discord link in, and we're gonna go to a quick break. And when we get back, we're gonna have the roast with the horse portion of the show.
Roast with the horse.
Wait.
We'll be back shortly.
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh wow!
Okay.
And
wait,
clear.
right.
Niggas gotta use a bath.
What's going on with you, man?
What's good?
What's good with you?
Man.
Chilling.
So, bro, tell us, who are you?
My name is Prince from Northside Long Beach, from a crew, TH $. So my stage name is The Prince, TH $.
All right, Prince, north side of Long Beach, Jordan High, probably, huh?
I went to Poly, so I could go to the same high school as Snoop. That's what,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Real Long Beach.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, man. So tell us who inspired. Well, what do you do, first of all?
I rap, but I also do a little bit of acting, and I'm kind of getting into some modeling too. But for the most part, I just rap.
Okay.
That's what's up.
Definitely, man. Shit, man. What artists inspired you to do what you do?
I definitely got to say Snoop first and foremost, Tupac, Eminem, Ludacris, Twista, Ice Cube, a lot of West Coast artists, but also Method Man, Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, Too Short, a lot of artists, like a lot of the legends, all of the legends like really inspired me.
That's dope. That's good to hear, man. So if you wanted the world to know anything about you, what would you want everybody to know about you? Like, if they had to know you about something.
That's deep. If I wanted anybody to know me by anything like deep, like I really do believe in God. I'm not like super religious. I'm not about to get up here and preach or nothing like that. But if that's gonna be on my tombstone, like he believed in God, so y'all already know where he was going. But something simple, like y'all see, I like blue. Like that's my favorite color. So anything, like let's say I make $1 billion, I want to open up buildings and stuff, and so everything is gonna be blue. Everything I do is gonna be blue. So
What about light blue?
I mean, blue is blue. Blue is blue. For real. But like, you know,
that was the wood, bro. That was the wood. I'm fucking
Oh,
with
it's light
blue.
Okay.
That's dope, man. That's dope. So you a Crip?
Nah, I mean, I'm from Long Beach.
Well,
So
but
that's Crip City, but I don't bang. My crew is a crew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Ain't
it
nothing
is
wrong
what
with
is.
it. Ain't black togetherness is black togetherness. I don't care if you're a Crip blood, whatever. I support you. It's all love. Okay, that's dope, man.
Shout out to everybody up under me that look up to me. I know I'm fantastic. Sorry, there's only one of me. Too legit to quit, but I'm quick when I spit. Slit you and pistol whip you, then dip, leave your grill twisted and ugly. If you think you can fuck with me, get in the ring, bitch. I made it with some blacks to the other side. King shit. Now we all stacked and we on our way back. And if you copy that, then you can follow in my tracks. But if we ain't had no money, we was quick to do that run out. Niggas had to be quick for security, pulled the gun out. I know I'm a freak because I be laughing with my tongue out. I slide up in that dugout with that Mike Tyson punch out. Yeah, I beat you up, you pussy. I eat you up, you rookie. You get crushed like pink cookies, lightsaber, you Wookiees. Smash your face like I'm Gallagher, split you up like in Gallagher on the track. I'm the Phantom, you just the challenger. Dropping them hits at the top of the list when I'm copping the grip and I'm stopping the prince and the Glock and the whip. If you pop your lips, you know I get around like I'm pocketing this bitch. Running and gunning, I'm lethal. Don't let the devil deceive you. Read the scriptures in Hebrew. Doubters won't believe you, but nobody's perfect. Never put no man above you. God is the only father, so don't let nobody son you. Even if you wasn't that deep, I might have dug you. If I see a spark in you, my nigga, I might plug you.
Damn, that was dope.
I like that shit.
Thank you.
Man, that was fire, G.
I was
Thank
hella
you.
lit.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
We're going to hit that beat, man, and you just going to do your thing. You know
Cool.
what I'm saying?
Cool. That's it right there. Thank you.
That was dope, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
How many
Thank
people
you.
we got outside? How many people we got? One outside? Oh, so we got a total of 10.
There we go. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Bars. Y'all ready? Check. Left. They hate on me heavily, me they will never be. They in a maze like they Frankie Beverly. Whoever slept on me, they can just rest in peace. I got my hate though, cause I know the recipe. Don't ever step to me. Get you killed without touching you. I got telepathy. Do away all of that hate and the faking you left with me. Can't get the best of me, bitch. I'm the best to see. This shit was destiny. Shout. You want the smoke? I'm black and I'm out. Black and I'm proud. Get what you lacking, come back with a bag and a black and a smile. I can get a grip quick, get a lot of kick flips and a lot of sick tricks. Like I'm in the X Games. Run up on niggas and make them switch like a sex change. Shoot at the nigga, then leave a bullet in his X-ray. If music is prison, you just the one-nighter who just met a lifer. I'm good with the warden, it don't get no higher, so you can retire. Niggas better pay the Pied Piper. Pull up in the Phantom when you only in the Chrysler. I'm nicer. You can see my stripes like a white tiger. Filling them with bitter when I come and never send it to the cipher. Slicer and dicer, I'm cypher. So you haters from a mile away, I'm a sniper. I'm rowdy and rowdy, you know I got a piper. In my dress code, you will not decipher. I want it, I bought it, I got it, I'm on. You gotta go harder, you gotta go home. They all wanna be with me now that I'm known. I'm living the prophecy now that I'm grown. Mobbing deeper than the Hoover Dam. They calling me Captain O'Houlihan. And if it's the 4th of July, 2 guns in the sky like I'm shooting at Superman. I guess I just hopped on that new wave. Ladies love me like I'm Cool J. High quality vision like Blu-ray. I got 2 twins and they giving me 2-face. Hey, I'm the driver and the shooter. That mean I'm the writer and producer. I can kill you in the past and come back to the future. Then you dream about me like I'm Freddy Krueger. I want some brain and I get that medulla. Her head is so crazy, I'll call her Medusa. Yo, bitch is so bad that I gotta seduce her. You don't wanna lose it and don't introduce her, my nigga. This is the north side. Everybody eyes like the level of a 4-5. Real niggas know why. Fake niggas don't try. Gotta rip his tongue about his face so we won't lie. You went out as high as I, so we don't see eye to eye. You gonna have to take an L. You forgot that out the eye. Why you wasting all that time? I was on my grind. Out the whole city grind. It's my time. So I step up in the building like I'm running it. The money is coming, but I'ma try to get in front of it. I tuck it and smuggle it like I'm running for the government. The flow is so hot I can't even touch it with the other man. Mama's boy about to Boucher. Nigga, what did you say? I pull out the Uze, aiming at your toupee. Serve him like a souffle and sushi. I've been to the mountaintop too, nigga, touche. Yeah, I be killing it, willing and dealing it when I'm pulling and drilling. I got the women that's feeling it like I'm dealing. I'm reeling it. I'm the man in the middle. I do it big and they little. I get it in. Go mind your business. You know you don't know me. My pockets are fat and your pockets are posy. This verse need the goat emoji.
Hell yeah.
That nigga was hard as shit, nigga. My nigga, good shit, my nigga.
That nigga got an extra lung in his body. How the fuck did you do that?
That nigga
got a lung in his backpack. That's what the backpack is. How the fuck he
He got an oxygen tank. That nigga got the lungs of a scuba diver, nigga.
Hey, that nigga just left a car accident and took somebody's lung out their body.
That's where the black market going, nigga.
Man, thank you.
That nigga corrupt.
That nigga dope, man.
I ain't gonna lie, nigga.
He been getting down on my life, man. This nigga dope.
Yeah. He got to drink Gatorade after the verse, though. He can't drink no alcohol, nigga. That was a workout like a motherfucker. I was fresh.
Thank you. No, that's real shit. I've been sober for like 5 years.
Okay.
Congrats, bro.
Sober from what?
Just weed and alcohol.
Okay, that's big.
Congrats, my G.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's dope, man. So what do? You don't do nothing?
Not no more, man. I try to eat good now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't as young no more. So, you know what I'm saying? Trying to be healthy. And I think better, think more clear. And you're right, all that shit take breath. You know what I'm saying? When I used to smoke, that's out. All that, but that's out.
Yeah, that's done.
That nigga Herbalife coach now, nigga.
Man, great job, bro. I appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
I'm glad I made him do another
good
song.
shit, my nigga.
But thanks for having me for real.
Did you feel a difference on keeping your eyes at the camera and all that?
You know what? From up here, I don't know. It's just I'll take the direction, but I'm not gonna see it until I see the video. Then I'm gonna be like, damn, okay, yeah.
Well, if you probably didn't see us, but I felt like he connected better.
Yeah, dog.
You feel how we was tripping after it because we never lost that connection.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? It's like the difference between talking in front of a wall or behind the wall or, with no wall. Like if there's no wall there, you get the connection. But if it's a wall, which is the breaking eye contact, that's like a barrier. You know what I mean? It may not feel like it, but that's.
I'm gonna remember that.
Yeah,
No,
definitely, man.
Okay.
Definitely. Good job, man.
Hell yeah, good shit, my G. Hey, that shit was lit, bro. I like this shit.
Thank you.
What we got next?
Oh shit, man! This has been a short episode. We'll be back a little bit later.
Yeah.
It's raining like crazy.
Helly, nigga.
Sarah's ponytail fell off. We got to call the paramedics. Figure out how we're gonna get it back on her head.
Yeah, dig. So she can whip her hair back and forth.
In Discord or just one of those like.
Hey, go ahead. Who's in the Discord? Who we got?
Okay, DJ Kool-Aid, put your shit.
DJ Kool-Aid. Okay.
Somebody said Kraig got his shit.
That nigga got diabetes.
Oh my god. Oh,
Hey.
DJ Kool-Aid, put your shit on, bro. DJ Kool-Aid, put your shit on.
Y'all niggas is killing me with the brisket jokes. That shit weak.
Wait, what's wrong with your sound?
Oh, that was Cool Rock. You hear me now?
Oh, there we go. See, you know how to work your motherfucking computer and your phone.
Sometimes.
I like your intellectual ass.
What's going on, man? I recognize you. This the Army nigga. Where you at again?
Yeah.
I'm in Fort Hood.
Hell yeah, that nigga told and joined the Army. The homies ain't seen him since, man.
Never that, kid.
See, I know who AZ is. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. But anyway, talk to us, man. You heard what we was talking about earlier, man. With this whole, what was we talking about?
We was talking about as far as marriage wise.
Do you think studs should be allowed to father children?
Oh, that too.
Oh yeah, then there's that.
No, man. Matter of fact, I was telling my wife earlier, I'm tired of seeing these black celebrities in the news promoting their sexuality for as women on women or guys on guys. You never see white celebrities really promote their sexuality for as two gay women. I mean, except for Ellen, but never really never really nobody that we know of that's really promoting there and gets applauded for. Only in a black community that we applaud homosexuality, man. And most of the time, it's majority of women that do it because you'll find more gay guys around women than you will with a gay white guy. A gay white guy doesn't hang around white straight women. He hangs around gay white guys. You dig what I'm saying? They don't accept them in their circle like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey,
actually, in the gay community, with white gay men, they don't fuck with lesbians like a lot at all. Like especially studs, they don't fuck with studs at all.
Is that right?
That shit crazy.
Absolutely, it's very segregated. If you go to West Hollywood, all the bars are white gay male bars. There's no female. Like I'm not in the lifestyle no more, but I think I would make a.
But I know a lot about it.
But I will make
Stop gangbanging.
Yeah. I'm here pussy ganging, but I would
shit.
But I would make a killing having a white or minority type of lesbian bar out here.
Oh, I was about to say.
Like anybody want to invest, hit me up.
Yeah, I just
Outvest.
that shit is crazy. And
Call the bar the outery.
And it's so weird that you can't promote being heterosexual like as aggressive as they promoting being gay. Like if you promote being heterosexual like real hard, oh, you're being too aggressive. What's wrong with you? You got a problem?
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, I like being heterosexual.
So to the people who listen to your answer and say you're discriminating, you're hating, you're homophobic, what do you have to say about that?
Fuck them.
I'll be that.
Period.
I'll be that.
Yeah, fuck them.
You know what I'm saying? I'll be that because I'm not here to please anyone. You dig what I'm saying? So I had 2 boys, and I want those to grow up, to marry, black women, have kids, me be a grandfather. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we have no community with homosexual relationships. I mean, a neighborhood cannot prosper.
Right.
I don't care if you adopted kids or not, because I'm telling you right now, that relationship is not going to last, at all.
Right.
It's
You
not
think they're gonna break up because of the baby?
Nah, and it's not that, man. It's because female personality. I mean, females don't get along at all, and most of those domestic violences come from female relationships and stuff. For real.
Absolutely.
Right.
Now,
You know what I'm saying?
is that coming from the femme or the stud?
Both.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know how to brag. You know what I'm saying? Remember, she was in jail for busting a nigga upside the head with a bottle and stuff. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They get into an argument. Somebody got to be the aggressor.
But I don't think
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she that type of woman to women. I think she like that towards niggas because simple fact it was something with her and niggas. Like with this
bitch
girl,
get out of pocket.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Women fight all the motherfucking time. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit. They fight all the motherfucking time.
that's right.
She's 48 and is just having a baby. A lot of shit went wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, it's weird
Real
as shit. You know what I'm saying? She'd rather transfer some eggs to put inside of her instead of having a man do it, being that she had dick before. So to me, these women, they fronting. You cannot drop 3 kids and claim to be a lesbian because right now I could put a guy in between those 2 bitches and break them up. Because a girl cannot resist dick. I'm telling you, it's their nature to take that shit.
No, I've resisted dick before.
Well,
As a female,
you
I have
had bum ass
resisted dick.
niggas and shit that was halfway gay.
You
Any
had
motherfucker
bum
would-
ass
shit.
niggas.
Yeah, he was a bum ass nigga. That's why I rejected it. You know what I'm saying?
But what
a
he's
horrible ass nigga is equal to a stud.
But that's not what he's saying. He's saying that you, no matter how gay you were at your gayest peak, you still fiend for penetration on some level. That's a yearning for a man. That's a woman needing to be penetrated is a woman needing a man. Period. Point blank.
Exactly. It's supposed to happen that way. So why are we talking like it's some kind of alien thing to have sex with a woman and vice versa? I mean, to me, since the Democratic Party is in office, all this gay shit is fucking flooded the airways and all that shit. Because when Trump was in office, when is he half of this shit on TV?
No,
Not to my knowledge, I did.
I'm gonna fuck with y'all real fast. I remember the first time after being with women for 10 years, I remember I was with a guy and I wanted the feel of both. So it's almost like I wanted to get on top of him to ride him or whatever so I can feel the dick as well as bump up against his his hairs and stuff like that to feel like it's with a woman.
Nah, sir.
it's weird.
You just needed 2 niggas and shit.
Right.
Train on you. That's all you needed.
Right.
My
That's
bad.
what it was.
What the fuck? Okay,
That's what it
bad.
was. She needed that choo-choo.
Yeah, you need that choo-choo. But see, sir, I can see right now you still fiending for that cat and shit. The way you talking.
No,
You know what I'm saying? You open motherfucking balls up and shit. You still fiending for that cat, girl. You gotta be pink. Get rid of that shit.
No, I don't.
That nigga
I'm through with meows, my nigga.
You a motherfucking lie. You talk about it all the time. It's on your mind and shit.
She got a bad batch, nigga. That's what
Hell yeah. She probably got posts of Jonelle Monet on What's her girl name?
shit.
Monet all over her fucking wall
I
and
fucked the
shit.
That
bitch
bitch-
that looked like Janelle Monáe.
Yeah.
She's a cutie though.
She fucking around.
Yeah, she is, man, but it's a waste of fucking cat though.
Yeah, and she fucking around.
Wait.
She ate some
I'm lost.
discharge. It fucked her up.
Oh, fuck you.
Said, what is this green shit in my mouth, bitch?
Wait,
Yeah.
she's
I'm down with
gay?
this shit, huh?
Yeah, bisexual.
Yeah,
is horrible.
she go with the light skinned chick from what was the light skinned chick?
Wait,
What,
Janelle Monáe
Zendaya?
is gay? For real?
Her
Yeah.
girlfriend
No,
is
I didn't know that.
the light skinned chick that played in damn, she was in a couple movies. What's her name?
Oh, that's
What,
crazy.
not
So,
Tessa Thompson, is it?
so Monet is the man in it.
No, but no, Janelle Monáe says that the more she read about God, she realized God was not male or female. So if she is to be in the image of him, she's not neither as well.
What book is she reading?
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
The
crazy.
Book of White.
Yeah,
What book is she reading?
The Book of Caucasian.
that's crazy.
book-
Man, that's some bullshit. I mean, women make all kinds of excuses up of why they this and why they that and shit. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
White folks can
Every
do
excuse
that.
in the motherfucking world.
White folks can do that. If you non-white, you gotta have an identity. Hey man, we appreciate the call, man. This nigga could roast too.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
open up the forum for you if you want to. I'll give you a couple seconds to have at it, man. Handle your business.
Mouthpiece. Your cheeks look like overcooked creme brulee and shit, nigga.
That is hilarious. Fuck.
You ain't gonna shoot back, man?
Nah, I'm relaxed today.
He got accent walls at his house. Nigga.
I got accent balls. No, I was fucking with my man. You know, he be spitting the truth though. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I let him have his.
Somebody said, if you're gay, you're gay. Just be gay.
Yeah, for real.
But I like regular gay. Like, I don't want to be trans nothing. Like, if I was out there, I just want to be regular.
What the fuck do
you know, man? Down here, I live in Texas. Down here, the hospital, all these kids, man, they're like pansexual, all kinds of crazy shit now.
Right.
For real.
Yeah, that's it. There's some ill shit going around, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. The nigga funny as a motherfucker. Last time he gave us the business, man. So hopefully you keep calling in, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to take this next caller, bro. If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Good dude right there, man.
Oh, this your boy right here.
Uh-oh.
Put your camera on.
This nigga got this nigga as the profile picture.
Yeah, he was going to jail.
Alec Baldwin.
Hey, yeah, did he go to jail?
Oh, God. What, hello?
Okay, nigga, you look stressed.
Stressed.
Y'all sound stressed.
That nigga was smoking a fat cigarette.
You back at the home? You back at home because you ain't got your safety shit on. I can tell.
Right.
Yeah.
Nigga normally is PPE compliant when he calls.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, man?
Chillin'.
Talk to us. You know the question, man. Should studs be allowed to father children?
Hell no.
That nigga
man.
stuck.
I mean,
why not?
It depends on what they like. Yo, the whole point of parenting is to it's like raising something in your image.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
So gay women should only have girls, and gay niggas should only have boys.
There need to be a goddamn psychiatric analysis for motherfuckers or something.
Right.
It's just that whole shit is crazy. That whole shit crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand. Let me ask y'all a question.
Okay. Look, he got so lost at that shit. Let me ask y'all something.
Go ahead.
What the fuck is gay? Like, what the fuck? Like, what's the real thing about gay? Because a gay man, a gay woman, they still want penetration.
Right.
And a gay man still want to fuck a hoe. So what the fuck is the point? Like, what the fuck is really, what's the...
all gay women don't want penetration.
That's very true.
I think the point of gay for women is not to be controlled by a man.
Yes. Right.
It is rebellion against manhood because in their lives, they haven't seen a reason for it. Either a father wasn't there, they were touched by a dude. Right. So in their mind, a lot of times it's their way to protect themselves from the dominance of a male.
Now, I want to hear you explain the gay nigga shit. Go ahead.
The gay nigga shit is resentment for their mothers. A lot of times niggas resent their mothers
for not dads.
Hold on, for not having their fathers around. And they want the attention and seek the attention of a man because they didn't receive that from their father. You know what I'm saying? It's male attention. Then we go to other aspects. I'm not speaking in absolutes. I'm saying
your theory on it.
So I don't know what percent that would make up, but then there's the other percent, sexual abuse.
Right.
And the perversion of that, and the perversion of our perception of it. Taking it from being something that stems from sexual abuse to being a way that you're born.
Yeah.
I won't argue against people born that way, but we all know people who have been molested and disenfranchised and disillusioned. Yeah. And so they've hijacked where it started from and just made it and just kind of transformed it into something that furthers the agenda.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it just comes, you know what I mean? Then it's the sex. I mean, look, is a motherfucker that has gay thoughts but never has sex with the same sex, are they gay?
Oh, one of my friends, he actually is. He said he is.
No, but I'm okay. Are you really gay if you don't act on it?
Yeah, because I think gay is more of a mindset than anything else. And I think, like one of my friends, he was molested by 3 men in his family, and he's now gay. But he said that he never wanted to underestimate the feeling he had, even though he was being violated.
You don't think that nigga lying?
Like 3 niggas.
Hold on, Sarah. Think about your partner.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
you don't think this nigga's lying to you, Sarah, that the nigga, all his uncles fucked him?
Right.
He said 3 of them. Yeah.
So the nigga,
Sarah,
basically one of the uncles just passed it along. Like, nephew got some good pussy.
At some level. He liked that shit at some level, goddamn it.
Yeah, for
3?
real. 3 of them.
And then he said, but the thing is also about him, a fun fact,
Fun fact after that.
Fun fact, he doesn't grow hair on any of his body except for his head.
Oh,
That's
that nigga
it.
gay.
Only on his hair.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
No beard, no mustache, no nothing.
But
He like being slid around
Sarah,
places.
you know these gay niggas be lying, right, Sarah?
Yeah, but
Okay, no, some of these motherfuckers are magnificent liars. You telling me that this nigga got hit by all his uncles? I'm not saying it's not likely. And ain't nobody in jail?
3 out of the 5.
What kind of family is this?
Yeah,
So
3
3 out of his 5 uncles fucked on him.
Yep.
That's crazy.
From the time he was 14 to 17.
In the
God
comments, how
damn.
many of y'all think Sarah Homeboy is lying?
Cause that's crazy. So all 3 uncles is gay,
Yeah.
and they all communicating about this man's booty. I'm straight. Straight. I'm
Hey,
straight.
look, they putting each other on to the nigga. That's fucked up.
Hey, you ain't had no nephew?
up.
They
bro.
fighting over babysitting this nigga. Who got nephew this week? No, I got nephew this week, motherfucker. You
my
had him
God.
last week. Well, I had him the week before, but I didn't have enough time with him. You had more time with nephew than I had time with my nephew. Okay?
That is hilarious.
It's horrible, but it's probably true.
Look, no.
That's crazy.
I think
bro.
I think you potting this line.
Yeah, I think probably he got hit by
in the
one.
community though.
Go
Why
ahead.
it goes on so much in the black community? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of male and females in my family that have been molested by individuals in the motherfucking family, and
Yeah.
I think
they
I
don't.
think-
But why don't we
motherfuckers
talk
don't
about?
say nothing?
But
They were
some
all
mother.
deacons.
But look, some
All
motherfuckers
deacons.
lie about being molested.
that's true too.
Oh,
That's why I don't be around kids and
Okay,
shit.
I see where
That's
you
why.
going.
That's
I
why.
see where
That's
you
why.
going.
Hey, me personally, that's why I don't be around kids if they parents are around, especially young girls. Or I don't do that. I stay away, bro. I'm not the nigga that's buying kids a bunch of gifts and trying to be super. Well, to my niece's nephew, I'm super uncle. But to cousins and extended family, keep the motherfucking kids away from me, bro.
No, hey,
Especially if they're.
Let me ask this: you or Mouthpiece ever been molested?
No, like I said, I was.
Would you even tell the truth if you was?
I was molested by a woman. I was 12. She was 18.
No, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
that. That's fucking a heroic shit. We
said
talking
that's
about the frowned on shit.
Nah, I ain't never been touched by no man.
Nah, ain't all my I got my dad was number 9 out of 10 kids. I had 6 other uncles, 3 aunts. Never had no issues. My mom has a brother. This nigga here was like the weirdest nigga on earth. If anybody would have tried it, it probably would have been him.
Right.
I didn't fuck with him like that. You get what I'm saying? So it's just my pops didn't allow me to really be at other people's houses like that.
For that reason.
You know what I'm saying? It was like he was like, well, you want to go over to your cousin's house? Like, yeah. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go over there. And then what he would do, sometimes this is what he would do. He would get a hotel room in the city.
Yeah.
And
Damn,
yeah, Pops wasn't playing on me. He said,
you wasn't fucking around.
yeah, he wasn't fucking around. He would let me know. He like, hey, look, if there's an issue, this is where I'm at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if there's not an issue, you know what I'm saying? Just let me know ahead of time, whatever the case may be. Let me know what's going on, what have you. If you have any gripes, any feelings, what have you, let me know. I'll come pick you up at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was never no issue.
But you know
We
what?
gotta
What-
protect them, man. We gotta protect. That's our duty, is to protect these motherfucking kids and to give to one another. I believe that's our duty, is to give to one another and protect these kids, man.
But
For real.
You know what's
you gotta
crazy is
protect
that
these motherfucking kids, man.
My uncle, like it was just a thought that it was a thought that he thought that I may have had an issue with him, because we were me and him, we love wrestling and stuff like that, because it's my sports
shit.
uncle. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I
something
would've
whatever.
wrestled your
And
ass,
then,
too.
Like, whatever, nigga.
I'm sorry.
I jumped on him and I was trying to act like I was doing some like move from the show. And the thing is, I inadvertently like hit his dick with my leg, not my pussy, my leg.
Whoa.
My uncle pulled me off of him real fast,
Whoa.
and he immediately asked me, "Was I okay?" And let me know I was alright. He said, "Okay, next time we're not gonna do this
Look,
no more."
My dick is hard, baby. I know you didn't mean
I
to do
can't
it.
fuck with
So
you
we got
no
to relax on this, because my dick is hard right now. You my niece.
Yeah,
and this
he
shit ain't
told- he
cool.
shut it
So
down.
I'm finna go. I'm going back home.
Now,
Yeah,
I remember that was the
Everybody, I
last
want to let you
time
know,
I
my
ever
niece got my dick hard. It was on accident.
It was
She
on
kicked my
accident.
dick. I didn't plan on it happening, but I'm gonna stay away from a while.
No, and he
For a
told
while.
me
My dick got hard.
He told
Hey.
me if I wanted to tell my mom, it would be okay. He said because like he just let me know like I'm not trying to. He said, Sarah, I know you don't even know what this is, but I just want to let you know that
You got my dick
I
hard.
love you. I love you. I'm like, all right, like damn, okay.
Right.
I was like 7.
Yeah, no, that shit. I have an issue with being in the room with any young girl that ain't my daughter.
Yeah, there's no reason to be.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, I thought you said 8-year daughter. I'm like,
that,
what? The
no,
fuck?
that ain't my daughter. Like in the sense of, I have a sister-in-law. My sister-in-law is some years younger than me, like at least over 10. When she would come out of her room, like, and she'll have like her bed stuff on, I immediately like either left the room or go outside because it feels weird. You get what I'm saying? Because of the simple fact, sometimes I just don't want to be caught in a bad situation.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
See, normally that comes from people that's the reason I asked that question, because y'all so like aware of it.
Nah, it's because
Normally
niggas
that
go to
comes
jail.
from people that experience that shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
because niggas go to jail. Like when you see niggas go to jail for statutory rape or a fake lie that a girl said that he did something to her, I don't need that shit, bro.
Hey,
And
man,
it's like-
anybody out there, you said statutory rape. Anybody raping statues is weird, nigga.
Nigga, this nigga
Oh my God.
stupid.
Okay, I don't know what type of nigga
It's some niggas
is
fondling fake
raping
cement titties.
statues, nigga. Hey, we're going to take this next caller, man.
Hey, hold on, bro. Hey. Let me just tell y'all, man. God bless y'all, man. I appreciate Steve, I don't give a fuck what you got going on, man, or how far you reach, because I know y'all going places, Kraig. I know you going places, Kraig, man. Keep reaching out to the people, man, because a lot of people don't do this shit, man, and that's honorable and respectable. That's for all y'all, man. God bless. Take care, man. Be safe.
Much
Be
respect,
dangerous,
man.
safe, and all that.
Be safe on that
Yeah.
road, bro. Follow you
Yeah.
something, get it from
There you
God. God. That's my guy right there,
Hopefully
man.
your hair gets unstressed.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. She had to get him on the way out.
On the way out. And on the way out. And I'm out.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Guapski, put yourself
Oh,
on,
this
baby.
man
Come on,
right here
Guapski.
got his baby on there. That's right.
That ain't no baby. That's him.
That is a baby in his arms.
That is a baby. Okay.
Yeah. How
Guapski,
you gonna have
put your
4
shit
eyes
on.
and can't see, Sarah?
Because 2 of them is fake.
What's
Oh, this
going
my
on,
nigga.
man?
This my nigga right
Oh,
here.
this
What's going
mustache.
on?
Put the light on, CD. There we go, man.
That nigga's
Refrigerator.
been feeling. That nigga you like you made out of peanut butter, nigga.
Shit, come in shooting.
Chocolate
Hell
and peanut
yeah.
butter.
So I got a question for you, man. I need that answer from you, fella.
What's up?
Okay, do you feel like it's okay for a stud to father a child?
Okay, this is what on that. You know what I say? I wouldn't even. My thing is, you never. Nobody on the planet think the exact same way. So you never know somebody true intentions. So you can't really. You can't say that no stud anywhere don't got the best. You know what I'm saying, like wishes or whatever for the kid that she whatever, you know what I'm saying, with the kid.
Look,
So like
this
but
nigga couldn't even say the connection with the kid. He said she got the kid, whatever.
But my thing is, the only way to know that would be like a psych test, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
a evaluation of her mind. Like,
Right.
what did you go through that made you like this? Like the way y'all saying how some motherfuckers be on some trauma shit. That's why they be gay.
Right.
So like, if that's the case, you got to find out if that's why she on some gay shit, because that shit gonna pop. That shit gonna bust out like later on when the kid growing up. And I'll be finding out too, like bitches be on, or women, I ain't gonna do all, you know what I'm saying? Cause there's some shit I would say about damn near every woman. I ain't gonna say bitches because, you know what I'm saying? Look, I feel like most of the time women tend to look at men like, you know, you supposed to have this role. Women don't like to be told that they are, you know, supposed to have a role in this life.
Right.
But they like to look at men like you supposed to have your role as the man,
Right.
regardless of what they feel like they spot is. So I wonder, like, my thing is like, with the woman trying to have like a kid, is she gonna be on some man shit or is she gonna be on some woman shit? Like,
Right.
are you gonna be? And then you got a partner that's another woman. So like, is she gonna sometimes be on some man shit and sometimes be on some woman shit? And you can't have that when you raising a child, because a child need that stability. They need consistency. Right. Like you gotta always be showing them what a real nigga, as a man, you gotta always be showing them what a real nigga should do in a situation. Right. If it's a girl, you know what I'm saying, you should always be showing her like how a woman should handle a situation, like with her mind or something like that, instead of doing some other shit to get through. You know what I'm saying? So like when you dealing with that same sex shit, it be confusing, because they be in they own, you know what I'm saying, in their own respect, they confused. So they gonna just confuse the shit out that little kid.
It is abuse. It is abuse.
Can I ask you
for someone to have a child and not give them a solid identity?
Wow.
Right. Or not, you know what I'm saying? If you all over the place, you this bitch 1 week and 2 years later you another bitch. 1 week you got a green mohawk. The other week you this, you that. You shouldn't be allowed to have a child.
Yeah, you got to be
exactly.
Well,
you got to be consistent with the kids.
The caller a question. And this is, you know, I'm just be very honest with you.
Just go ahead.
Have you ever been mistaken for a stud?
Hell no.
Oh shit.
Nigga, I'm 6'5".
Right.
Like a hoop. I'm 6'5", a hooping ass nigga with a beard. I got dreads and shit. I ain't never had no. That's funny. Hell no. Why you say that?
Funny.
Why you
No, I'm saying
because I'm in the camera like this. Nah,
no.
I'm a man. I'm a man. I ain't never had that problem like that.
I'm a man.
4,000 is hot.
No, because like you honestly look like a stud that I knew back home. But
you funny, see? I can't tell if you trying to fry or not. You trying to fry, sir? You trying to get on my top, man?
This nigga.
She said you look like a stud. I fuck with the
I be look.
She had a lace front beard and everything.
I'm done with you, Sarah. I don't want to hear you talk for 2 minutes.
They're on some behind the scenes shooter nigga shit. You trying to kill me you trying to snipe me from across the street.
I need the picture of the stud that look like this nigga so I can confirm.
Yeah, I'm like, she just made that shit up.
This nigga look like a Harlem Renaissance Globetrotter, nigga.
Kraig, you like Sinbad and unnecessary roughness.
Hey, this nigga,
WEB the stud.
This nigga just came from arguing with Langston Hughes face last night.
That nigga Kraig like
you got to pay me if I'm gonna play jazz under this poetry. Okay, you got to pay me.
You like a reformed blood, nigga. You went to Pelican Bay for 2 months. Only 2 months though it switched up. Nigga, you ain't even do no art.
Somebody called this nigga Big Nas X.
This nigga owed the milkman $20, nigga. Oh, hey man, this nigga.
It wasn't nobody else get on the camera. I'll cook somebody ass. I roast somebody. That's why Sarah don't want to get on camera, because I bake her ass. But I can't say shit about you because you ain't on camera. I talk about your voice though.
What's about my voice?
I ain't gonna say shit about your voice.
You
doing your thing. You living your
dream. Nigga, after she didn't call you one of her
had a show
exes
or something on Sunday or something like that. So congratulations. I hope you do real well on that. Real shit.
Actually, it's next Monday. Thank you.
After being called a lesbian.
I thought it was on Sunday. My fault. No,
I appreciate it.
I ain't gonna get on Sarah top, man. Mouthpiece, you funny though. You ugly as hell. So I think your ass on Instagram, you ugly as nigga. You are a short nigga, bro. I ain't go back to you, bro.
Nigga, have you seen you?
You a little bitty nigga, man.
You look like you suck on your mustache hairs.
You a little bitty nigga, man. I ain't go back to you, man. I seen that. I seen when Chris hit that dunk, when you no warm up shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, nigga, is that? I'm like, that's a kid. That's Mouthpiece.
Yeah.
I'm like, hell no.
All my dunkers, man. I was with them this weekend. This past week.
When I was working, I used to work like I used to do like some contract work in Chicago. Security. You know the Shy League.
Yeah.
I used to work at the Shy League, so I was meeting all them niggas. I remember when I seen Draymond in person. That nigga, that's a big nigga. But that nigga, the guy, the French nigga, guy, whatever.
No, Guy Dupuis, yeah.
Yeah. I had chopped it up with that nigga at the thing when he was about to dunk and shit.
Yeah, King
you
of
used
the
to rob niggas in the soup line during the Great Depression.
You stole your outfit from a biker, nigga.
You don't give me your stopwatch. You don't give me your stopwatch, nigga.
Somebody you look like a suspicious mouse.
A suspicious
This nigga got a Model T on 25.
Hey,
That
was a dud.
Catch him riding dirty.
That was dud. Hey, I ain't hear that.
That nigga said he was 6'5", maybe Andre 3000 and Brittany Griner had a baby.
Hell nah. Nah, you know what? A motherfucker did say I ain't gonna even say that shit.
Did your headphones come with your head wrap?
What's wrong? My headphones.
On,
What's wrong with my shit? It's because I got my. It's because I don't be wanting my hair to be like, you know what I'm saying, fucked up from the.
And you always wearing loose neck ass tees.
This nigga on his way to a vote.
It's because I'm chilling, like, you know, the way I'm chilling, like that's. I'm trying.
No, you know what it is. I know what it is.
Hold on.
It's because you go. Look. I told you this last time. It's because you go like a sack of laundry, nigga. When you got broad shoulders, nigga, your shirt. Like it be dipping down in the front, like if you like hunched over. So I got a grown man body. You got a body like that nigga off Monsters Inc. Nigga, you like Mike Wazowski, nigga. Round ass.
You broke up with your girl because you thought she was a communist, nigga. This nigga got vote for Truman. This nigga got vote for Truman flyers on his wall. Nigga, you don't get your World War II.
I know why your shit is loose though. You got that loose neck because you sleep with your hair in your shirt.
Hey, this polo.
Polo.
No, I ain't trying to hear it.
This Erica Badu.
Hey, what you want? But this how they come.
Hey, this Erica Badu.
Erica Badu.
Hey, real talk, you laying on your stomach again?
Right. On my stomach.
With
now
your
I'm sitting
6'9" feet
like
in the air.
Chair. Hell no, I'm sitting on like a chair.
That nigga be clicking his heels and shit while he on the phone talking to us.
Dorothy.
That's some weird ass shit. Nah, hell no. That's some gay ass shit. Why would you ask some gay ass shit like that? That's some gay ass shit. I'm not laying on my stomach. Hell no. Nigga, I got kids and shit. I ain't no man. Hell no, that's crazy. Nigga, say you be hating though.
Wait, this nigga said I can't lay on my stomach because I got
kids. I don't mean shit. I'm just saying though. Like I'm just you know, I don't be thinking to do no shit like lay on my stomach. Like I don't even be thinking that they motherfuckers say like you lay on your stomach. Hell no, that's funny as hell.
For real, can I get a window seat? Okay.
That shit is
all right, man. This nigga always funny, man. I love talking to this nigga, bro. Man. We gonna take the next caller, bro. Love and respect, bro.
Man, mad love, bro.
If all your something, get it from God. God. Niggas call him.
That shit was funny.
Stupid.
That shit was mad funny.
Put your camera on, boo.
We got a woman now. Go ahead now.
That's Nikki
Hopefully.
Pooh. That's Nikki Pooh.
Okay.
Oh, Nikki, don't do that.
Oh, she heard me say it was a woman. She got a body here.
Oh, Nikki ain't putting that shit on like for real.
Okay, there we go.
They said Nikki. That's our crackhead auntie. Dab said that.
Wow. Yeah, already shoot?
Hey, there we go. I know what the fuck going on. What's happening?
You already drunk?
Damn, nigga, you aggressive?
It's 12. You already drunk?
You be fucking niggas. Niggas don't be fucking you.
Okay, we go back and forth. Some days I get soft.
That's right.
So I need an answer from you, auntie. Talk to us. Should studs be allowed to father children?
All depends on the stud. Because some studs out here really don't be studying.
Come on.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck does that? No, don't come on her. What the fuck does that mean?
Because some of these studs really know they some fishes deep down.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's some studs.
I like her already.
Okay, so I mean in the Brat's case, she's been, you know,
she's been the stud, right?
She's been a stud for years, for 30 years.
Hey, it's been undetermined because of how long she hid it. Just because you wear baggy pants from the shot don't mean you don't like the dick.
Right.
And she has admitted to getting the dick.
Yeah, Iverson was the first. To me, Iverson was the most acknowledged one.
And what y'all failing to realize is that baby got a daddy. That baby got two daddies.
Who's the daddy?
Who's the baby? Who's the daddy?
Ricky Smiley and Jermaine Dupri. Now you know them the daddies.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Ricky Smiley probably hitting that. That's that.
No, I can see Jermaine Dupri giving up his sperm for her.
Goddamn right.
I can see that now that she said that.
Which one of them niggas
woman
shot
would
the
take sperm?
Not the club, but the cup up.
What type of woman would take sperm from Jermaine Dupri, nigga.
Anyone that's broke.
They wouldn't even take. They wouldn't even.
Shortest but smartest nut she could
Anybody
find.
that's broke.
Nigga, they won't even allow him to take that shit to the clinic, nigga. You got to be tall, dark,
He
and handsome.
fucked Janet Jackson, nigga.
That's paper,
Let
but
me tell you something, Kraig. Y'all don't understand. That is the shortest but smartest nut she
Yeah.
could find. She
Basically.
would take a genius midget
Right.
over anything.
A genius
Hey,
midget.
you 48 and just now having a baby. You can't recognize genius, bitch.
Yes, you can.
You know how many geniuses you passed on? Women.
No.
pass-
That's when you really recognize genius. It's the young bitches that look. Take it from me.
Uh-oh.
I did not recognize that I was having babies by dummies,
How many
and I
babies
was
you
in my
got?
20s.
Women don't respect genius.
How many
Stop
babies
it.
you got?
I got 3 babies. Everybody got their own daddy. One of them got a master's degree. He is the dumbest smart nigga I know.
Oh, you be putting it on them niggas.
Nah, I don't put it on much because as soon as I get pregnant, they said, "Nah, bitch, we ain't doing
No,
this."
I'm talking
No,
about
you know what it is.
they
nigga.
went bareback. You had to do something.
No, they put it in and not on them.
She let them sit their dick where that side tooth used to be. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
That was before the side tooth.
Oh my
See,
god.
maybe if they would have got me after the side tooth, they'll still be here like the nigga I'm still here.
I'm fucking with you. I'm playing with you, baby.
Longest after the tooth is gone.
I'm playing with you, baby.
I'm just saying. I think that's the truth, though. You know, this nigga can just sit his dick right in my empty space at any time. Them other niggas couldn't do shit. Because I had all of them there. I actually had too many there. I might have scraped them up.
Smiling faces.
Sometimes they don't tell a lie.
You back? You all right? Can you breathe, bro?
Oh shit! I had to walk off. Fuck that. That nigga is something else.
So I like her answer. It depend on the stud, but I mean,
Yeah, because
personally-
they're soft. Do you know, Nikki? You know about soft studs and regular studs, right?
Man, I used to be a beautician in Chicago. Of course I do.
I used to be a
Yes.
beautician.
But yeah, see, soft studs, people don't understand. Soft studs, we're the bitch that we pay the money. We got more money than the other bitch, but we don't fight. That's basically the difference between the soft stud and the
Y'all
regular
niggas is burnt the fuck out.
Yeah.
Whatever. Whatever.
Hey, we appreciate you. You always
Like the nail
really.
tech at my old nail shop, she had a real stud. She was coming in there, taking her nail tech money, smacking her ass with acrylic, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was really trying to be.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now. You
taking
talk like
acrylic
you
money?
was a madam back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nikki didn't did
No,
that.
but I did do a couple of bitches' hair that used to be Scorpio's hoes. Now I've been in the
Oh,
scene.
okay,
I've seen
Scorpios. Okay, okay.
Who is Scorpio?
A pimp.
Okay.
a pimp from Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Scorpio. Yeah.
Oh, that's a different thing. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. What's that? Shout out to Scorpio. Well, look, we're going to take this next caller. I always appreciate when you call in. You're good
Appreciate
people.
You already
you.
know I'm watching
First
every
female
time.
in
Thank
my-
y'all.
We
Have a good
love,
night.
love and respect
Bye,
you.
Nikki.
That was the first female in my tenor.
If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Who we got next?
Oh, we got Vasteeler.
Oh, I thought you was
Steeler.
gonna say vagina. I was like, whoa.
Vasteeler. Put your thing on, baby.
Let's do it for
Oh,
Steeler.
VA Steeler.
Oh, Virginia Steeler. Is
Yeah,
that
that nigga said Steeler.
Let's do it.
Vasteeler. That's what it said, nigga.
No, I know. That's VA Steeler. That's my nigga.
They're going to do you worse.
Oh, come
What
on,
up,
Beard.
man?
Come on.
Hey, we in
What
there.
up, man?
What's going
Hey,
on?
man, my chef homie, man, you know we got to ask you this question, man to man.
Okay.
Is it, in your opinion, what do you feel about studs fathering children?
Yeah, I don't think that should happen.
Why not?
Because once again, they at the end of the day, they're a female,
Right.
right? So when it comes to certain situations, they may revert back to thinking like a female.
Right.
Whereas, as you know, we know females, not all of them, but a lot of females are emotional, not logical. So then they'll end up raising a child or a male child to be emotional and not think logical.
Right. Hey, I can respect that, man. Hell yeah, man. That's a good word from the brother, man. Go ahead and shout out whatever you want to shout out, man. Tell the people where they can find you, how they can come do business with you.
Oh, I'm in Virginia, Herndon, Virginia. You can look me up, Third Street Barbecue, Carter Boys Barbecue. And I just want to say, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. I've been following you from 5150 to when you were on it with Brandon to now, and I see how you bringing everybody along and everybody's participating and putting in and helping you build your brand. Man, just keep it up.
Can I ask you a question? I'm so sorry. Before you leave, can I ask you a question? Okay. Can you give me like the logic or how it parallels of Impossible Meat to Studs.
You said Impossible Meat to Studs? Do Studs order Impossible Meat is what you're saying.
So say it again. So can I give you the logic? Say it again now, Sarah.
Comparing Impossible Meat to Studs.
Sarah,
is it the same thing?
It's not. Studs are
It's not the same thing. It's not the same. I mean, like, so that's like, so Impossible Meat to Studs. Damn, that's a good point. It's just not the same. That's like, you gotta. Oh my God. It's hard for me to explain. It's hard. It's not the same. It's just not. It's not the.
Sarah ain't shit for this question.
Well, you know what I'm saying? But it's
you got my nigga over here like contemplating life right now.
I mean, because it's still supposed to be meat, right?
Shit.
No, it's not supposed to be meat. No, it's an imitation. It's a substitute for meat.
Oh.
Do you serve Impossible Meat?
Hell no, man. I'm not I'm not a.
That nigga's a carnivore. He said, "Fuck what you heard."
Yeah. Beef, cow, chicken, pigs, deer, bison. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Oh,
if you don't eat it, if you don't eat that, that's fine. You don't have to come. You know,
cook deer over there.
You know what a stud?
Yeah, say it again.
You cook deer over there.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I've had that once.
Venison is
fire.
Yeah, venison.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, if you know how to cook it, like my dad taught me how to cook it. You know how to cook it. Yeah, you can. It's good as hell. You got that tenderloin, that back strap.
See, in my mind,
deer burgers. You got the shoulder quarters. Yeah, all that's good. Yeah.
This nigga talking like it's different.
Yeah, nigga, no, he talking like a butcher. He knows his shit.
No, nigga, like a pimp talking about different prostitution.
I ain't never heard a nigga say shoulder quarters. When he just schooled me.
I grew up in the country. Country, it's the suburbs, but I'm a country boy. I like being outside. So, I learned from my dad, my uncles, and then, working in the construction field. All them country boys out there, they showed me things, thing or two. So that's why I picked up all this stuff, man.
Hey, respect. Hold on, Sarah. Hold on.
Sorry,
respect, man. We're going to take this next caller, bro. We appreciate you calling in.
Sorry.
Man,
all right.
If I owe you something, get it from God. God. Good dude right there. Who we got next?
We got one more, and it's Me 3 Kiss. I hope it's not a nigga. Me 3 Kiss.
Why you hope it's not a nigga with the name?
Yeah.
Okay.
These 3.
We can tell.
Okay.
All right. We got a new caller, man. What's your name? Where you calling from, man?
Cincinnati.
I'm from Vegas right now.
Okay, Vegas, man. I need this answer, brother. Man, give me a solid answer as a man. How do you feel about studs fathering children?
First of all, I'm pissed off that whoever got that pussy pregnant. I mean, I need to know.
The brats are bad bitches.
I was born in '89, so once I seen her, like growing up at a young age, she always been one of those. Like, damn, I wish I could have that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, don't talk bad about
mothers. I don't really know because it's a lot of. I truly believe it's a lot of mental things that go on with that. With a woman wanting to be masculine as a man, but yet be feminine as a mother. Like that's just like there's something that got to be mentally with that to have like little girls up under that.
Right.
Like I would never trust my son with Dwayne Wade. Like there's something wrong with that to have his son want to be a little girl before he got the age of 21. So these type of people, I don't know, trusting them with babies and just young seeds in the next generation. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I think he was just like really honestly trying to be his friend and not his daddy.
I mean, I don't know.
I seen somebody make an argument that said that doctors shouldn't be allowed to make these type of surgeries with a child under 21.
Yes,
I agree.
I do agree with. I think Kraig said that shit actually.
I agree. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That shit. Because I look at it like this: in situations like this, I looked at D Wade didn't want to be a villain to his own kid, so that's why he was trying to like ride with him. But what Boosie has said, I had felt that like as a real dad. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't want your kids to make them type of decisions as a baby because we stop them from doing any other thing,
right?
Any other time. Like, you know what I mean? You're too young for that.
Well, is it too far-fetched to say like people like players like that have to make some type of sacrifice to stay within the mainstream of the eyes of the masses?
Right.
Maybe that's something to keep him around, seeing that LeBron's still going and then Kobe had passed, and it's like,
yeah. Well, you know what? We got to stop giving these athletes credit, man, because they get stuck in a time capsule.
Right.
And they think everything is about them and their brand. A lot of these dudes are very selfish. And even the things that they do in the community, or some of that shit ain't controlled by them. It's controlled by their PR and the people around them. But a lot of these dudes aren't really invested in us and what we're going through. They just want to keep their names hot.
Oh yeah, no, they afraid if they say they true feelings. Yeah, all the sponsorships will stop.
Right,
everything will stop. And like I said, that's why I felt that he went with that boy / girl to up there and try to be good in the public eye instead of being a pops.
And then it's hard to really look. It's hard to know when you're being manipulated.
Yeah.
If you don't really have no social character, like if you've never had to answer to something bigger than you socially, how do you know when you're being manipulated? I had a situation with a person I know who got into a beef with somebody that we all know of, and they came to me, and I got manipulated because I thought it was a righteous cause, but really they were using me because of the public perception of me to make it seem like they had somebody solid to have their back. So they just came around me for the visual aspect, confirmation, because they knew them other niggas that he was having beef with wouldn't test me.
Right.
It was for protection. So I was manipulated in a situation.
You got put in a trick bag and didn't know what the whole,
But that's because I was so wrapped up in what I'm doing and trying to pursue what I have going on. Sometimes you forget that there are people who don't really have good intent.
Right.
Everything is just a facade until they get whatever it is they want. And how can D Wade see that if he hasn't experienced failure and since he was a baby?
Right.
Since he had to go live with his father because his mother was on drugs. So as soon as he got to the league, nigga, he ain't really had to experience no failure. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
He don't know that he's.
I wasn't feeling that story with his the baby moms and shit. She was basically trying to come out, trying to basically make it stand like make her voice be heard as a mother and shit. And they silenced her ass
quick.
Well, I mean, they silenced her up because of the display at first that she put on. She was out there. She was sitting. She was
to stand up like Gabrielle Union. She always got the word of some children that ain't never came from her womb.
Right.
And it's like I don't be getting.
But that
Sierra, you got a man out here, and then you come out and say you don't need a man. I don't be getting some of these women and how they think and the agendas, and to have like a fresh seed up under some of these women, I just wouldn't trust it, honestly.
I agree.
Did you even see how D Wade's ex even got noticed for this whole shit?
Nah.
I don't know, but I did see a video of one of Dwayne Wade's like closest cousins get gunned down in Chicago before he got all that fame and success. So I do know it's tricky with that Hollywood
she was tricky with that shit. She was sitting in an open space with a sign saying that D Wade is not taking care of her and took her son.
Okay.
Like she put it on a like dog, like didn't take the social media. She was just sitting outside with a sign.
What does that do after the chat? You already gave up your womb. And it's like, what does that do? That's like Kevin Samuels is much appreciated now that man gone. Because it's like women, they make bad choices. And then on the flip side, you're standing on the side with a sign talking about he ain't taking care of me. It's like seeing this dude come out talking about he LL Cool J's son. It's like, what? Okay, so where do we go with this?
Exactly. But, at the end of the day, too, though, I don't know if this situation is all on D Wade's ex. You know,
I didn't say it was all on her. It's both sides. Yeah. Because he probably you got rid of your woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For another woman.
You ain't never supposed to leave your family for another more famous bitch. Yeah. Your family supposed to be your family.
Right.
If Brittany Griner come out tomorrow and say she want to be a mother, is that okay?
No.
I don't think so.
TV's out, Sarah.
Why not?
TV out. Yeah, I don't think so.
Because you denied it all this time.
That's not the road you chose. That's like saying I'm a criminal. I'm a career criminal, but now I want to run for president. Motherfuckers is gonna be holding all that criminal shit you did against you. How are you? What about you is prime for motherhood?
Right. Unless you had a baby yourself, Brittany.
But anyway, hey, caller, man, I appreciate you calling, man. We're gonna let you do your thing. Do you roast?
Oh, of course I roast. Dewan ain't there. I would roast some of them niggas.
That's the first nigga.
Some of my victims ain't they?
The fat dude next to you. I feel like
fat
she
dude next
real close to some diabetic type of syndrome.
Nigga, you
shit
a miniature
going on,
nigga.
No,
I niggas at night or something. I don't know.
Can I say one thing about what y'all just said?
You look like you go in a backpack, nigga.
Because I don't believe that a lesbian, if she does not want to be, if she's a stud and wants to have a child, I think it's the same thing as a vegan.
Brittany Griner is a deadbeat dad mom. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, but
she got a kid that she don't take care of right now. Brittany Griner is not meant for motherhood. The bitch is look at her decision making. She's immature. She doesn't respect the law. She doesn't respect rules. She doesn't respect her word. The bitch ran out on a child that she had a bitch have for her.
Right.
Then her
Kraig,
dumb
you need
ass.
to run to be a politician, brother, because some of the shit that you be saying is the truth, and you say that shit with passion. And I feel like you'll be nose ahead of everybody. I promise you.
Then she had the nerve to take a drug on a plane to a country where they got a zero tolerance for any type of drug use.
Right.
And came home like it wasn't nothing. I'm back on the court.
Yeah.
Hey.
You see her new post?
And
I'm back, motherfucker.
I'm back on the court. She ain't said shit about that baby that she ain't been taken care of. And you want to get on here and defend her to be a mother, Sarah?
Because, I mean, she sucks as being a father. She sucks as being a father. Maybe she'll be a better mother then.
Yeah. Why is Sarah defending this bullshit?
I do not know.
Sarah want to take down Brittany Griner on the low.
No, not at all.
Sarah wants that box egg from the Mac from Corey.
She's married. She's married. I don't know.
Hey, man. How tall are you, nigga? Because you got like little nigga extremities. What you about? You about 5'3"?
Nigga, I can see your feet in the chair.
5'11".
5'11".
That nigga
say you can see my feet. Are you serious, man? You like 2 donuts away from the afterlife.
This is small. And when
my nigga ain't worked out since LL Cool J first album.
You lying about that 5'11", nigga.
Hey, when you and your girl go walking, you got to jog to keep up with her. You little leg nigga.
Kraig, you buy all your gear from Corey Handouts.
Corey has given me a sweater before.
Nigga, for all the old jeans he wore in 09.
Hey, he the only nigga I know that take his kids to school and they keep you.
So where you going, little boy? Where you going, little boy?
You still got
you know the bell rung, right? Where you going, little boy?
You need
that nigga owe a pawn shop, nigga. 2 more payments for that chain you got on.
Ain't that a bitch? That nigga's hilarious. Hey, I'll tell you this much. Miniature nigga. When you grow up.
Miniature nigga.
When you grow
up. I can be a miniature nigga. As soon as you find some celery, you going to be my size, motherfucker.
See, I can eat salad. Flintstone Vitamins has passed you, nigga.
You got the yellow mark stain on your hoodie. Like, that motherfucker black. How sweaty are you? And Marcus got the same sweaty, wet armpits. What's wrong with you, man?
And you still got the same baby cap credit card, nigga.
I said a baby cap credit card.
You still trying to fuck on Sarah, nigga, after the show. Nigga, she still denied your big ass. If you don't
just because you can fit in her purse and come with us, nigga, don't mean shit. Oh,
they called him for real.
Grown up.
They called him for real. This nigga funny, man. I appreciate you calling in, man.
I appreciate you too.
Every time he breathes on that mic get diabetes. I'm on that. That's right. Hey, man, peace and blessings, man. I love y'all, nigga. Stay strong.
Love and respect, man. For all you something, get it from God. God.
For 30 cents a day,
we're gonna wrap up this show. This has been a what you say, Sarah?
For 30 cents a day, you can purchase that nigga.
So the people have spoken. They don't agree. The people don't agree with studs participating in fatherhood.
Wait, both sides though. Both sides.
This stream is frozen.
It's frozen. How's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's back.
It's back.
So the people say they don't agree with studs participating in fatherhood. I'm gonna conclude with this. I don't know if I disagree, but what I do know is this: whatever your identity is, whatever you choose to project to the world, it has to be consistent.
Yeah.
When you make a lifestyle choice and you bring a child into the world, that shouldn't be for play. That shouldn't be for fashion. It shouldn't be for what people will think of you. It should be because you want to have a child that you're going to love, and you should be consummating that in a normal situation with somebody that loves you. So if 2 people love each other and they're going to stick around and be there for their child, if they're the same sex, it doesn't bother me.
Right.
But know who you are. Don't bring a child into the world and not allow it to experience love. And don't bring a child to the world in confusion. Bring a child into this world in love.
To guide it, yeah.
And if I owe you something, get it from God. God.